I reset the NBA to 2003, and what we're going to do is we're going to rebuild up until present day and see how many, that's like what, 20 years? Yeah, a 20-year rebuild and see how many NBA titles we can win. So we're going to start it off by picking our team. I want to pick the Lakers because I'm a Lakers guy. Also like the Bulls. I like the Bulls. I like the Bulls with Jordan and the Lakers with Kobe. Obviously, it's easy to like teams that are like good. But I want to bring the Memphis Grizzlies some love. I also want to leave this logo the same because, no, we used the Grizzlies in another video. We're doing the New Jersey Nets. Oh, shoot. Okay, well, we're going to simulate the draft anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we're going to do a rebuild for like 20 years, starting in 2000, and I guess this would be 2002. And we're going to see how far we can, like how many championships we can win. Probably going to do it a lot of cheese. And I've done this before in practice, like practicing trying to do it, and I've kind of like, I don't know, I guess gotten good at just getting the right people. So obviously this draft, we're going to want to get at least 3 of these guys. Like if we could get a Chris Kaman, a LeBron, and a D Wade, that'd be sick. Currently our roster, we have Jason. Wow, that's interesting. We have Jason Kidd. And oh my God, 39-year-old Hakeem. So what we want to do is get a lot of these contracts off our books to start the year. So I'm not worried about this year, but like Sean Kemp making $13 million on a 2-year deal. I don't even know why we would have drafted him in the first place. But if we take a Sean Kemp, for example, and we put him with, oh my gosh, our team is so old. Why did y'all draft who? Y'all got Lawrence Funderburk? Are you kidding me? All right, well, if we put these two together, maybe, no, nobody wants Funderburk. What about George Lynch? He's not as old. He's still old. Yeah, no. Okay, maybe if we put him with a Shane Battier. I want to keep Shane Battier. Allen Houston, for example. That's going to be expensive. Okay, yeah, that's expensive. Shane Battier, sure. I'm cool with dropping Shane Battier. See, we can get a Cleveland Cavalier. I don't want a top 3 protected. We can get a Memphis Grizzlies first overall pick. We drop a lot of cap space. We lose Shane Battier, but do I really care? No, because at the end of the day, I just want to get all these contracts off my book. And I don't care how good we do this first year, and then I can go sign whoever I want in free agency. So as soon as I get all these trades done and get a bunch of draft picks, because that's how you want to start it off, I will be right back with you. So we weren't able to do exactly what I wanted. I wanted to keep Jason Kidd on the team, by the way. Because now we have, we should have a bunch of well, actually, hold up. I just thought about something. Oh, he's only on a 1-year deal, so we might have to end up trading him. Yeah, so we're going to send him to the trade deadline. We're going to lose a bunch of games, and that's fine because we're going to keep our pick. We got another couple of picks, too. Okay, apparently we're going to win a bunch of games, actually. Is there some free agent? Did we pick up some free agents? I hope we didn't. Oh, we also got this fat Scottie Pippen contract, but he's only got a year left. What if I group y'all together? Yeah, I didn't think so. If I just throw Jason Kidd in there? I might end up trading Jason Kidd to try to get a... but yeah, the Scottie is going to be gone after this year, so I'm not really worried about him. Is that a young... That's an old Kendall Gill, yeah? Dude, what is with... Why did they, I don't want to do... To be honest, I don't want to do any trades with any of these, auto-generated trades. Are all... Okay, never mind. Hold up. We had a... What do we have to take on? A 230. That's kind of annoying. Yeah, I'll take a pick, though. Actually, I'm going to leave these on because I might end up getting a bunch of picks. I should always have the CPU adjust the rotation, though. How are we winning this many games? That's my real question. But anyways, past that. Yep. Just fill her out. Yeah. I'm definitely... Okay, you know what? I was wrong. We're going to auto do that because that's going to take forever. Yeah, I'll see y'all at the trade deadline. All right, so today's the trade deadline. We're actually 19-26, which is kind of crazy. I want to look at... So right now we have 3 first. So we have the Cavs, Grizzlies, Jazz, and ours. Oh, dude, we might be doing pretty solid, actually, because we got some pretty good first-round picks. So I might just keep us rocking like we are. I mean, okay, so I do need to find out if I can re-sign Jason Kidd. Okay, so he wants to test free agency. Chris will re-sign at that much money. Sure, I guess, just to keep somebody. Because I think there's going to be a whatchamacallit. What's that thing called? Expansion. So first I want to see if we can trade Scottie Pippen away. Finally, see if you get more than 4 offers. No, they want to give us Juwan Howard. That does us literally no good. Don't want those guys on contracts for that long. Kerry Kittles is not going to get any better. They also are not getting any of our picks. So Scottie Pippen, you're just going to have to ride it out and then hopefully retire at the end of this year, so I don't even have to deal with that. Steve Francis is also on a 1-year deal. We get Kenyon Martin. the Phoenix Suns first round pick, but the only problem with that is we have to take this Kerry Kittles, and they're going to get better if they have Jason Kidd. Definitely not doing that. Sorry. Zendrunas and then a young Jamal. That might not be a bad deal because we are rebuilding a team for the future. We would get a rookie Jamal on his rookie deal or a Karan Butler, but I don't think he gets that much better. Vin Baker is... Oh, Vin Baker ends up being really good. I'm pretty positive. He also has been pro for 10 years already, but he's 21. I've never understood this. But that might actually be worth our time to do. He's just kind of expensive. Then Elton Brand's just not going to re-sign. Baron Davis isn't going to re-sign. Stephon Marbury is a beast, and we would get a first-round pick. I think this is the deal we got to go with. While granted we'd be losing Jason Kidd, he's not going to re-sign. He's going to test free agency. I'm not trying to pay him out the butt, and Stephon Marbury is a beast. So we're going to go ahead and take Stephon Marbury. We're going to be bad. That's fine. I'm cool with being bad. Can I go ahead and, like, extend your contract anymore? Okay. So, once we get to the contract extension... once we get to the contract extension, then we'll be able to see if we can re-sign Stephon Marbury, which it should pop up here in just a little bit. So I'm going to just keep the video going. This part of the video is probably going to be the longest. This might be a really long video, actually. Yes, I would like to do that. It's probably going to be a long video, and that's fine. He wants to test free agency, but that's fine. That's 2 years down the road. Once he sees the team that we built around him, I promise he ain't going to. I'm really hoping that Scotty's thing says... I want to see what I'm worth. Hey, yo, you know what, Scotty? Go see what you're worth at 37 years old. All right, bro? So at the end of this year, Tim Duncan on the Bulls wins MVP. Rookie of the Year is Yao Ming. Bonzi Wells with the Sonics, Sixth Man of the Year. Tim Duncan, Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved, Zendrunas. Ricky Jones with the Celtics. Yeah, Jason Kidd on the Jazz. Oh, we traded him to the Jazz. Oh, I hope we didn't make the Jazz too good. How'd the Jazz end up doing? I don't even know if I could see it right there. That's fine. I'm going to look at it anyways afterwards. Yeah, he's Jason Kidd. So, did any of the teams that we had picks for make the playoffs? So we had the Jazz, the Grizzlies ended up making it. The Cavs did not. The Jazz did not. Us. Did we only have 4? I can't even see now, can I? Can I look at draft picks? I'm too special for that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and submit the playoffs because they don't matter yet because we're not in it. And the Lakers win with Michael Finley. Okay, cool. Make sure that the Nets aren't getting any changes because we ain't changing a thing. We're keeping it exactly. We're not moving to Brooklyn. I don't care. So we got the 5th, 10th, and 12th. We end up with the 6th, 10th, 12th, and 17th. Not what I was looking for. So we're going to have to do some trading because I at least want to get LeBron. I'm cool with giving up Stephon Marbury if that means we can do that. I would like to go ahead and take... Obviously, it's kind of lame to do it like right here, but whatever. Pistons, they want a 2004 pick. That ain't happening. Elijah Chris, by all means, have it. I just got to hope I don't accidentally sim through anything because I'm really good at that too. Let's go get the Bucks first round. They want this guy. Absolutely. All right, so now we need the 3rd pick. I'm hoping we can, like, maybe we can group. Can I group together, like, okay, you want the 4th pick, like, for sure, it seems. You want the 10th pick in a couple of these. So, hear me out. I mean, we could, if we trade Stephon Marbury, we keep the other pick, too, then we can trade up the other one to try to get the 1st overall, and then we can get LeBron and them. Granted, we won't have Stephon, but we also won't have money on the books, except for Antonio Davis, who I really don't want. But you know what? I'm going to do this deal, and then I'm going to try to get rid of... I'm going to try to get the 2nd and then the 1st pick. I'm going to try to get rid of Antonio Davis as a part of one of those deals. You want the 3rd and the 10th, the 3rd and the 17th. We can do that. Antonio Davis, but I don't want to give up this pick. So, can I just do this? I don't... Actually, you know what? Hey, can you just not give me Kerry Kittles? No, you have to. Ooh, that's so lame. Okay. If I give you the 17th pick? You want a 2007 pick. Not happening. Okay, what if I give you a 12th pick? You want 2 seconds and you want to give me Bob Surratt. You can give me all this garbage to keep on my books. That's fine. Who has the 1st overall pick? Who had the Sonics? Okay, so now we're going to go to the Sonics real quick, and we're going to just throw good old 1st pick over there. We're going to throw y'all the 4th. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. And then we'll give y'all Kerry Kittles. And then we'll give y'all this guy. We'll give you Bob Sura, and then we'll give you the 17th pick. Let's go. So now we have the 1st, 2nd, and the 10th pick, and I'm perfectly cool with that. So let's go ahead and hop on it, because we're taking LeBron James 1st overall. Now we could take Melo. Okay, we could take Melo. I think taking D Wade is better. Is Chris Bosh? Would that be a better idea to take Chris? Nah, dude, you take Carmelo. He's only 19. So Carmelo's 19. LeBron can play just about anywhere. I think we take Melo. I'm taking Melo. I'm hoping he's loyal to the soil. And then we can also go get Nick Collison, who is an absolute stud at I don't know who these guys are. I think these guys are fake. Or Mark. Doesn't look like Mark Eaton to me at all. Luke Ridnour. No, I think we got to go Nick Collison. He is a star-studded power forward that will be very, very useful to our team. So this is what we're looking like. I think we did really well. Team player options, no. Qualifying offers, do I want either of y'all? Not really. So simulating up to free agency. To my knowledge, yep. So we have like nothing on our books right now except for this Kevin Burke guy, which nobody wants. Well, we have literally nobody on our books. So what I'm thinking is we could either go out and try to get Jason Kidd, which I don't think is going to happen. So I'm really rather not do that. Or we could get somebody young that's going to blossom. So we could get like a Steve Francis, but he's going to want like 11 mil. Or we could go really low and go for like Gilbert Arenas, who we know is going to be really good and is a sim beast in this game. So we'll go to Gilbert Arenas for sure. Somebody that might be cheaper to have play on the team, maybe like a shooting guard. Excuse me. Ron Artest, I mean, I guess that would be a good pick. He might be useful. Steven Jackson's young, though. I might go for Steven Jackson and then like a center that's going to be able to do some work for us that's young. Like I don't know who that is. Darko. We could go get Darko, sure. Gilbert, Steven, and Darko, they all agree. So we have 11 mil in cap room to still play around with. Do we have Steven Jackson come off the bench and go get Ron Artest for now? I think we do. I don't want... He signed with the Cavs. Okay, what about Rip Hamilton? We got Rip Hamilton. That's cool. I want to go more affordable now, for sure. So like a Steve Kerr would be perfect because he's only going to want a 1-year contract. Let's go ahead and make sure we get Steve Kerr. And then, like, a power forward, like, dude, you're not getting that much money from me, Scotty. I don't care. There's a Hedo Turkoglu. We could go get him. He's young still, so that might work. We'll go get Hedo. And then, man, is there going to be any of these guys that are any good? Oh, he's got 4 badges. Oh, where's my boy at? Is he not? Oh, did he get taken already? One of these guys is always, like, really good. I'll take you, I guess. Okay, then that's what we're going to rock with for now. So, looking at player progression, this is going to be our lineup. We got Gilbert's up to an 88 now. Steve Kerr sucks. That's fine. He's only here for a year. Rip Hamilton with Steven Jackson coming off the bench, LeBron and Carmelo, Nick Collison and Hedo Turkoglu, and Talon Parrish and Darko Milicic. I might bump like Nick Collison. Dang, we're gonna be lacking in a little bit of some surface area, but it's gonna be okay. We're trading Darko and this guy because I wanted to pick. Because if you look at our trade finder, we got 3 first rounds for 2004, 3 for 2006, now 2 for 2007. You got to make sure you have plenty of picks loaded up and ready. For this first year, I think I want to let Melo come off the bench because I think that would be more beneficial to us. But as a team, like other than our center position, we're lacking pretty heavy. I'm kind of thinking about trading. I'm gonna see if I can trade Rich for. Let's see if we can find. Who is there any teams that are? Yep, that's where I wanted to go. Team If we could go get Dwight Howard after this, that would be dope. Is there any selling teams? Nobody's selling. No, they're just buying and rebuilding. Yeah, no. I don't really see any centers. Like, there's Yao Ming. We could go try to get Yao, I guess. Who was that? Actually, you know what? We're going to just trade finder it. Because, honestly, if we could just get anybody that would be useful to me. Like, Brendan Haywood's still young. He's going to get better. Marcus Camby is getting older. Tyson Chandler's very young. And we'd get a Greg Ostertag, but I'm not giving up Nick Collison. So, in theory, maybe I could do this trade without giving up Nick. Okay. What if I give y'all this? You want a first-round pick? That ain't happening. I don't want Greg Buckner. You guys can have Steve Kerr. Go for it. I'm not giving up this first-round pick. Nope. Not a chance. How much cap room do y'all have? Okay, so what if I gave you, like, Did I draft anybody else? Like Donald Brewer? Dude, I'm not giving up this first round pick. I'm not taking that guy either. Okay. I'll give up a second, like one of my last seconds I have remaining. 2007. I mean, I'm expecting us to be really good by 2007. I really don't want Greg Buckner, but sure, I guess we'll take that trade just to be able to have a good starting center. So we got a pretty solid team so far. Obviously, we lost a lot with that, but we're going to go ahead and simulate it up and see how we do. See, now that we actually have, so we're 32-13 actually. So I think we're top of the league, which is kind of crazy. I wanted to see what our picks are doing. So the Jazz and the Bulls, we have both of their picks. So let's go check them out. The Bulls are really good. Jazz are really bad, so that's good. The Jazz are very bad because I think they lost. No, they still have Jason Kidd, but I mean, that's not a terrible team, but, you know, I want to see. Okay, so Tyson Chandler is not happy. He's expressive, and he is not happy. So this is also why I wanted to stop. Do I want to do this trade for Z-Bo? Not really, but at the same time, like, I'm not going to. I'm thinking about it because I don't want to keep an upset player on our team because he's going to make us do worse. Shane Battier wouldn't be bad, but we have LeBron already, so it doesn't matter. Jamal McClure, I don't think he gets that much better. Kurt Thomas is old. I'm not trying to get. I mean, I would love some good. And I'm not taking a top 3 protected because I know I'm going to get screwed there. The Booze, but I'm not getting rid of Steven Jackson. He's playing really good for us. Steve Nash, Michael Alawakandi is not any good. Sam Cassell, no, I'm good. Mark Eaton's twin that I've never seen before. Eddie Curry, but I don't think he gets that much better. But maybe he does in this universe because Tyson Chandler does. I think we're going to do this trade for Z-Bo. I'm hoping that Z-Bo stays not upset. Hopefully he's happy. What's his shot tendency is a 74, so he's above average. So hopefully that'll make him happy. Are we going to be that good? I don't know, but I do know Gilbert Arenas is very good in this game, so that's a good thing. I don't really want Greg Ostertag anymore, personally speaking, because I think he is expensive. Can I go back to where I want to go? Okay, cool. Yeah, Greg Ostertag costs a lot, so let's see if we can drop him for not that. Mike Alawakandi. I don't want. You could get Damon Stott, and you're making a lot, and you're on a fat deal. Greg Ostertag is also on a 1-year deal. I think he's leaving after. Is he on a? Yeah. So he's probably going to be gone, unless I extend his contract, which he wants to test free agency, anyways. So I think I'm just going to let it rock because we're actually doing pretty good in the 9-man, and Melo's averaging. Let's see. Hopefully Melo doesn't get upset, but he's averaging 20 off the bench, so he's probably going to win 6-man of the year. LeBron's averaging 21. Steven Jackson's averaging 14. Gilbert's averaging 20. Which that's just because he's on a very, like, good team. That perimeter D of Steven Jackson is just going to get better. Perimeter D for Gilbert's solid because he's some god. LeBron's same way. Hito probably not here to stay forever, but for now he's going to be solid. And now that we got rid of that Tyson Chandler who was upset, hopefully we will be smooth sailing into doing really well. And oh my gosh, we're just absolutely killing it. Is Z-Bo happy? Can you be happy, please? I'm feeling pleased about the current situation. That's good. He's pleased. LeBron's really happy. Steven Jackson's really happy, which is good because he's kind of one of those like Ron Artest guys. It looks like everybody's happy. Yeah. So and Nick Collison's going to get up to like an 82 overall, so he's going to be a literal perfect power forward for the team that we're. If we can win a title this first year, look at that win loss. Like, do y'all see that at the bottom? 65-17. T-Mac wins MVP. D-Wade wins Rookie of the Year. Lamar Odom 6-man. Really, Lamar Odom 6-man. Okay, Ben Wallace, DeMar Johnson, Byron Scott with the Nets. I didn't even look at what our overall was, but we just didn't really have anybody doing, like, Gilbert made a team, obviously, because he's Gilbert. But yeah, we're going to have LeBron and Carmelo, obviously. Chris Bosh, that's literally what I expected to be there for that. But we're the 1 seed. We have Chicago's pick, and they ended up doing pretty good. I'm hoping the Jazz did really bad. I think we have the Jazz pick, right? Jazz. Yeah, so so the Jazz did really bad, so that's good. That's good for us. Indiana has Shaq, and that's pretty much it. Caron Butler, Keith Van Horn, whatever, doesn't matter. Lose game 1. Okay, we're not playing around because I'd like to go ahead and win a title this first year. That'd be absolutely sick to me. So we're going to run an 8-man. We're not playing around. Win game 2. Win game 3. Win game 4. Gentleman sweep. Let's freaking go. All right, we're going up to Chicago second round with... They have Tim Duncan, Jason Richardson, and White Chocolate. Can we go ahead and run through them? We lose game 1. We win game 2. Win game 3. Lose game 4. Lose game 5. Just because this video is going to be... Okay, cool. Figured that was gonna happen. That's fine. Whatever. The Bulls ended up winning. Wow, that's crazy to me. That's cool with me. Like, I'm fine with that because this video is going to be really long and I really didn't want to run a simcast that quick. The Bobcats are expansion team like I figured. I also re-signed Greg Ostertag. So worst case, we go get Greg Ostertag and, you know, this, that, and the other. Oh my God, our pick dropped to number 8? Ooh, that sucks, man. Because we're number 29 and then Chicago's the 30th because they won the freaking title, man. That stinks. Ooh, that's not what I wanted, man. I wanted somebody good. Buckner, yeah, dude. Sorry, you're gonna have to take the L on this one, dude. That's fine with me though. Can y'all go ahead and take Buckner? Yeah, y'all took Buckner off the roster. I don't know how much money he was making, but he was making a little bit. That's fine with me. I'm cool with it. NBA draft. Can we? So we're the 8th pick. Can we move up? Because, like, personally speaking, like, I mean, there's still good people here. Like, there's Tony Allen, who would be a solid player to go out and grab if he's up here still. Other than him, like Sean Livingston maybe. But past that, I don't really want to do that. So I'd like to go ahead and trade up and see if we can get like Dwight Howard. That'd be sick. Who's got 7th? Rockets. Just don't. Yeah. See, we're not gonna have the assets to be able to go out and do that. So I'm gonna trade the other ones for whatever. Ben Gordon is here. Tony Allen. I'd rather have Tony Allen because he can play defense. So I'm gonna go ahead and take him. And then send to my pick. Maybe there's going to be trade offers. No, there's not. All right, so see if we can find a trade offer for these 2 picks. Maybe somebody's going to give us some picks down the road. So the Cavs would be willing to give us this with a top 3 protected. That's perfect. We'll take that for those 2 picks. Cool with that. Whoa. Dwight Howard didn't go first, Ajic. Oh, my gosh. Of course he didn't. Why would he? Anyways, we don't have any team player options yet because those guys aren't up for it. Those guys are whatever. Do we have any money to play around with? We really don't. We got enough to go out and get, yeah, really nobody. Brendan Haywood, maybe? That'd be cool to get, I guess. Let's go get Brendan Haywood. He's going to be good. Now, I mean, we kept Greg Ostertag. He signed for, like, a minimum deal, basically. But as far as that goes, I mean, we really, maybe I can go, I need, like, a point guard. Keon Dooling. Yeah, sure. If you're going to take a minimum deal, that's fine. Let's go ahead and do that. Hopefully he doesn't get much worse. Donald Brewer accepts. We don't really care. Gilbert's up to a 92. LeBron's up to an 88. Carmelo's up to an 87. Steven Jackson's 82. Zach Randolph's up to an 82. Hito, Haywood, and Nick Collison. So we have a bunch of center power forwards. I want to go ahead and trade Hito and, like, Greg Ostertag and see what I can get for that. So if we could trade, like, Hito. Well, he's an 80, but he's not going to be a... He's not really the power forward I'm looking for, you know what I mean? I mean, we could go trade for this one and get, like, Antonio McDyess and get a first-round Denver pick. I'm thinking about, yeah, that's probably a good deal for that. I think I'm going to do that. That's probably, I mean, once again, maybe Denver will be bad, and then we got an extra pick, because I think this is the Chris Paul draft, so that'd probably be perfect. Why is Zach Randolph not happy? Why are you uneasy? Okay, maybe he'll get better. If not, we'll have to trade him, but that's fine. Tony Allen will go ahead and get some crucial minutes, so that'll be good. And obviously, they got Melo starting at the power forward, which will be, that's fine for now. I'm cool with that. Because my ultimate goal would have been, I don't know, maybe trade him and Zebo for like a Dwight Howard or something. But anyways, do we have some picks in this year's draft? Yeah, we got Cavs top 3 protected, and then we have the Nugs and the Nets. So let's go ahead and start simulating. Hopefully, he gets a little bit happier. I mean, we're 4-1 so far, so that's good. 7-1. Decline, but let's see how our boy's doing. He's still mad. I don't know what his issue is, because his tendency is higher than, like, usually it's a tendency on so everything's better when you're winning. I'm doing fantastic. Alright, so I'll wait till the trade deadline and see what I do. You're number 3 at the trade deadline. I think Zebo's still not happy. Oh no, he's good now. Is he? He's still unsettled, and as much as, like, I love his rebounding in D, like, down low, I can't keep you here, dude, because you're not gonna do anything but bring my team down. There's been a bunch of people that want him, but nobody that can give me anything good. Cam Curry, what's your tendencies? Because that's gonna be a big thing for me. 76 is good. He's like some auto-generated guy, but he's supposed to be really good. And he's 7'3", but they want this pick top 3 protected. We're probably not going to be able to use that anyways. I think I might end up doing that deal because I don't really see anything else They keep wanting to give me small forwards, and they don't realize I already have 2 of those. I have Chris Anderson I could get, but that's not really it. Josh Smith, no, I'm good. Smart Eaton guy again. He just can't stay away. Eddie Curry, but I just don't want that. I think I'm going to go for this auto-generated Cam Curry dude and give him a, yep, we're just going to rock with that. He's supposed to be really good. He's auto-generated and he's 7'3". You can tell he's auto-generated. But I think we're going to rock with it, and I'm hoping that he has really good. He's all right. He's solid. He's solid for what we need. We have Brendan Haywood coming off the bench. Anyways, he's 25. He can take over the spot if we really need him to. And I meant to look at something else before I did that. What do we have again? Oh, mother trucker. We had the Cavs top 3 protected and the Nuggets. That's who we had. NBA standings. Cavs. Okay, the Cavs are good. So we don't have to worry. We're going to keep that pick. And the Nuggets are not too great. I don't even know how they're doing that good. They got Dwight Howard though. That's crazy. They would have had a really good pick this year too because they're not doing that good, and they would have probably built a squad. So I'll see you at the end of this year though. As you can tell, we're 44-8, so we are technically the best team in basketball. I'm going 71-11. Tim Duncan MVP, Rookie of the Year, Dwight Howard makes sense. Desmond Mason, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, Dwight Howard, Tim Duncan, Most Improved, Russ Leonard, Wes Sharp with the Nets. So we went 71-11, and we're 97 overall as a team. We got Gilbert Arenas making a team. Gilbert Arenas is some god, bro. I'm telling you. I don't even know if I need Melo because I have LeBron already. And Cavs made the playoffs, and the Nuggets finished 31-51. So like 8th worst. I mean, we're not gonna have the best odds, but we'll have pretty good odds, better than we would have if we would have kept our team. Anyways. They have Allen Iverson and Elton Brand and a bunch of other garbage players. So I'm not. Don't do this to me. Don't you dare. I don't get it. I mean, hopefully AI just does what AI does and does not do well in the playoffs. But like, dude, are we serious? Win game 4, win game 5. Can we move on? Game 7. We move on. Thank God. Oh, I thought I just hit simulate round for that round, but whatever. They got Kobe Bean and Carlos Boozer and then a bunch of other garbage players. So I don't like. To me, I don't see how they would beat us. I really don't. They win game 1 though. We win game 2. We win game 3. They win game 4. We win game 5. Can we move on? Game 7. And we move on. Oh my gosh. Game 7's out the butt. We really need to start winning because this is year number 3 already. Granted, LeBron has not reached it, and Melo have not reached their peak yet. So if we do win, that's good. Caron Butler and Shaq. We played this team last year in the first round. They win game 1. What is with us in losing game 1s? I don't understand. We win game 3, win game 4. Gentlemen sweep. Let's go. Made it to the finals finally. Going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves with Tony Parker and Tracy McGrady. And Tracy McGrady is so freaking annoying in this game. We win game 1 though. Lose game 2. Win game 3. Lose game 4. Win game 5. And we won a title. Let's go. First year. LeBron wins MVP. Finals MVP. Let's freaking go, baby. All right, cool. Hakeem and Scottie Pippen into the Hall of Fame jerseys. Nobody cares. Changes. We ain't changed yet. What is this? Okay. It's a 1 year moved, whatever, this, that, and the other. We have the 7th best odds. Oh, we move up to number 2. Let's go. Let's freaking go. The Bobcats took number 1, but that's fine. Chris Paul's in this draft, and to my knowledge, I don't think there's anybody else really. Is there? Is there other people? Don't let me disrespect nobody. There are other people. There is Darren Williams, but we want Chris Paul. So, let's go talk to the Bobcats and give them our pick. And they accept. Let's freaking go, baby. Because guess who? We are getting Mr. Christopher Emmanuel Paul himself. Come to the squad. Let's freaking go, baby. That's perfect. That is absolutely star-studded. Love it. He's going to be amazing. Perfect. We can trade Melo or whatever if he's not going to re-sign because I could care less. You guys are just scrubs as far as I'm concerned. Can we afford anybody? We probably need another power forward, though. I want to go budget for sure. So Gary Trent maybe. Sign you to a minimum deal. And the rest of it, could care less. Because we still have our core that I wanted. Yeah, so Gilbert's a 93, LeBron's a 93, Melo's a 90, Steven Jackson's an 82, Cam Curry's up to an 82, so maybe we end up picking up somebody really good. Brendan Haywood's up to a 79, Tony Allen 77, Nick Collison 76, Gary Trent gets worse, whatever. Don't really care about that. This next draft is the year before the KD draft. Do we have a bunch of picks in this year's draft? Or do we have next year's? Tell me we have next year's. We have 2 for next year. We have 3 for this year, though. The Bulls and the Pistons. Who's in this draft? Oh, this is LaMarcus Aldridge, Rajon Rondo, Rudy Gay. I mean, there's some good people in this draft, so I'm not really not tripping too much about that. I'll go back to a 9-man because I want to get some guys some minutes. That's actually perfect because that gets Nick Collison minutes, and that's what I wanted. And I'll have Chris Paul being our backup off the bench for Gilbert Arenas in case we can't get those guys. So the key is that we want to be able to have some pieces for the future, any and always. Tony Allen, Brendan Haywood, actually. I can part ways with you. I'm not too really concerned with you. So I get like some 07 first-round picks popping up, then I might take those. 09 also because that's Steph Curry. 07 with the Pacers, I'm going to go ahead and take that deal. I know we just lost Brendan Haywood, but it's fine because we still have this Maurice Taylor dude or whatever. Is there anybody in free agency that I can go grab? Earl Jenkins into the squad. Let's go. We got Earl. That's all I needed anyways. Now we got Earl coming off the bench. That's perfect. Maybe we can sign him later too. Is there any extensions I can do right now? So Gilbert Arenas I will be able to do, and Steven Jackson as well, hopefully. If I can't afford it, I can't afford it. It is what it is. But yeah. So I will see you guys at the end of year number 4. And coming up to the end of year number 4, we are currently on pace to beat, what did we go? 76-6. 99 with a 98 defense. LeBron wins his first MVP. Chris Paul wins Rookie of the Year. Chris Paul wins 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year goes Tim Duncan. Zach Randolph, Most Improved, because he's finally on a team that's no good. LeBron's on the All-NBA first team. LeBron's on the all-defensive second team. Chris Paul is on the all-rookie first team, averaging 14.7 assists a game. So we're going up against the Boston Celtics in Game 1. They have AI and Elton Brand still. That's fine. Whose picks do we have again? I always forget this. I feel like we had the... No, the Pacers is next year, but they're good this year. That sucks. Do we have any of the teams up here? Because I feel like could see it. No. You know what? We're just going to go into it blind. Unless you guys remember, because you guys were just watching it and I was not. And we look like we're about to sweep the Celtics in the first round, so that's dope. Going up against the Pacers in the second round, they have Shaq and Caron Butler. Shaq's just getting worse, so I don't see this being an issue for us. Okay, gentlemen, sweep them out. Yep, there we go. Good to go. Going up against Toronto Raptors, true 2 seed, who got Carlos Boozer, but they added Shane Battier alongside Kobe, but they have Jarrett Jack at point guard, and I am not worried about that at all because Gilbert is going to dominate that, and gentlemen, sweep. I don't know who invented that, but I just kind of do it. They have T-Mac, Tony Parker. I think this is the team we beat last year with the Mark Eaton that's an imposter. But anyways. Oh, well, hit simulate round, but that works. So we won our second title. LeBron James, Finals MVP. Once again, he's LeBron James, so I don't know what you expect. Okay, thank God. I thought we were going to screw ourselves there. So we do have one lottery pick. Oh, okay. We got the second overall pick. Let's go. And the 14th. And the 30th. I'm here for it. We haven't done any staff signing so far, so I'm going to keep not doing staff signing. Really hope we're able to keep Melo and Bron, but at the same time, I don't know. So, this guy will hopefully get selected first overall, because I'd rather... I don't really want Rondo, though. Paul Millsap might be good. LaMarcus is probably going to be solid, so hopefully they don't take... Okay, they took Bargnani. Cool, perfect. Come on, LaMarcus Aldridge. That is absolutely perfect for me. I'm going to see if we can find a trade for these 2 picks, because I don't really need these. The Cavs picks, 07. Can I get an 07 pick that's not protected? Would that be cool? Is that cool? Can somebody do that for me? Can you give me an 07 instead of an 09? Actually, can you give me an 07 instead of an 09? Not doing that. That's perfect. We can do that. I don't want... For top 3... Yeah, actually perfect. So we just got a ton of picks. That was dope. We got LaMarcus Aldridge, which once again, like, maybe Bargnani's good in this game, but I know LaMarcus Aldridge might actually be good because he won't be dealing with injuries. Granted, the league does change, and that is what it is. We're keeping Nick Collison on the team. I don't know what y'all thought this was. We're going to offer Earl Jenkins his whatever. Also signed, extended Steven Jackson as well as, that cap room's looking a little rough. Steven Jackson as well as, where did that dude go I just had on here? Where'd he go? Yeah, whatever. Maybe they pop up after that. I want to get Earl Jenkins back. Did Earl Jenkins get taken? Dermonenko! Come to the squad! Let's go, Dermonenko. Come on, Dermonenko. You know you want to... Yeah, I love Dermonenko being in my backup center. That's perfect. Do we also have... Hey, we still got Cam... Hey, Cam Curry's up to an 84. I don't know who this guy is, but he's solid. We got LeBron, Gilbert Arenas, and Carmelo. Chris Paul goes up to an 88. Oh, man. I don't know what I'm going to do here now because I want to keep Gilbert, but I want to keep... You know what? I'm going to just keep rocking with it. Chris Paul can come off the bench. He can be mad all he wants. I'll trade him whenever time comes. If we can go get KD here, that'd be dope. Cool thing is about knowing the future is that you know exactly who you want to go get and when you want to go get them. They got Chris Paul and Gilbert Arenas starting. That's perfect. I'm here for it. We will run a 10-man. I don't care. We got Dermonenko coming off the bench. That's perfect. Tony Allen, LaMarcus Aldridge, Nick Collison. So we got a bunch of power forwards and center coming off the bench, but that's fine with me. And then I think we have... Who's pick? All right, let me do this properly this time. So we have 4 first rounds. We have the Cavs, the Pacers, and the Bulls. Not what I wanted to hit. So I'll see you guys at the trade deadline. I am so mad. I am so mad. We suffered our first loss at like 32-0. We're 44-1 currently. Absolutely dominating the league. They want Chris Paul coming off the bench for some reason. Tony Allen's ice cold, but he's not meant for scoring anyways. Let's check this again. So we got the Bulls, Cavs, and Pacers. So are any of these teams any good? Actually, you know what? We ended up with a really good pick last year because we didn't check it. So you know what? We're not going to check it this time. Extensions, nobody eligible. LeBron. So this is the problem we're going to run into. I don't really care about the Curry guy as much as I care about LeBron. And we also have Melo. So we might lose one of them. I'm going to offer him both deals and hope that we can afford both of them. We might lose one, but that's fine because we have Chris Paul and Gilbert Arenas, and I'm cool with that. But, yeah, we might end up finishing off the year. We're not going to finish off the year with just one loss. There's no way. And if we do, I'm going to be heated. There we go. Thank God. We lost again. Perfect. Because if I went 82-0 or 81-1 with a team that I created, like doing it legitly, not just like adding great people to the league. Actually, if we go 80-2, I'm going to be annoyed too. Because, okay, every time I say it, we lose. So we went 79-3. LeBron won MVP. Rookie of the Year, Andre Bargnani. Juwan Watson, 6th Man of the Year. Defensive Player of the Year, Tim Duncan. Darrell Anderson with the the Hornet. Or the Hornets still, I think? Yeah. Wes Sharp. Yeah, we were 99. LeBron made All-NBA first team, obviously, and LeBron made All-Defensive first team. Yeah. Can we three-peat in year number 5? This is year number 5. Can we pull off a three-peat? We're going up against Steve Nash and not a lot of anything else, it looks like, so I don't see this being an issue. Yep, sweet first round. I'm going to go ahead and say we're not going to even have any trouble. We're going up against Kobe. Oh, he's got Derek Fisher there. Shane Battier and Carlos Boozer. Gentleman sweep, that's fine. The Bucks, we have not played them yet, but they have Jerry Stackhouse, a young Kyle Lowry, and Amare Stoudemire. We sweep them, and we go up against the Nuggets with Dwight Howard, Mike Bibby, Jason Richardson, Marcus Fizer. I guess those picks ended up working out for him. I feel like we are not going to also have any trouble with that. So we went, 16-2 in the playoffs? Pretty solid. LeBron wins another Finals MVP. I'm going to go to historic changes. Okay. Just want to make sure I did that because I want to make sure we had that all set. Did we get... We did it again. We got the... Oh, dude, don't do it to me. I swear they do that to me every time, man. Every time I have the odds for the first, they never give that to me. That's fine. I don't really want Greg Oden. I really just want Kevin Durant. But I got a feeling Kevin's going to be projected to go first, which he is. We could also go get a Al Horford. Al Horford, too. So I think we can trade up, though. I think we do have the assets to be able to trade up. So this pick, that's all they want for that. I mean, I don't really want to give up the... Actually, that's just the 22nd. We got the 29th still. If we can go out here and get the 2nd overall pick and keep the 7th, I'm going to be really happy about that. They want Dermonenko. They want LaMarcus Aldridge. Oh, they don't even want pick 3. Oh. And you're going to give me Marcus Camby? Like, I want to keep... I'm going to do that. Because then I keep this pick, and I can I can flip Marcus Camby, because I don't really want Marcus Camby to start with. I wanted to keep Dermonenko, because he's a solid extra player that we have that's cheap. The Pistons, let's see how nice they are. Can I give you the 3rd, and I'll give you a Marcus Camby, and I'll give you this Goodwin guy here expired, of course. Everybody expired. Oh my God, really? Everybody really is expired. And I'll give you the 29th pick. I don't want to give you the second. I'll give you the second round pick too. Oh, they accepted it. So wait a second. That means we have the first and the second pick this year. Let's go. We're getting KD, 100%. And then who did we trade away? We traded away LaMarcus Aldridge, but I can get Al Horford. Actually, low key, I'll just keep Greg Oden because he's not going to get hurt in this universe. I'll take both of them because he's not going to get hurt and he's going to be solid in this universe because he's supposed to be good. Would it have been Rodney Stuckey has 17 badges off rip? Could have gotten Joakim Noah. You know what? I'm sticking with my guns. I'm sticking with my guns. Chris Paul and Tony Allen accept their players. So I want to go Nick Collison, LeBron. I gotta get LeBron for sure. I'm gonna offer LeBron. I'm gonna offer Melo. I'm gonna offer Nick Collison. Where'd you go? Nick Collison, where you at, though? You ain't that good, so I shouldn't really have to worry about getting you. Do I want to go get that other guy? Probably. He's prepared. Okay, so perfect. We'll get a match there. Melo decline. Melo matched. Nick Collison matched LeBron. So Cam Curry is still on the board. Is he? Can we not afford him anymore? Oh my God. You know what though? No, I'm good. You can call me stupid for that, but I don't really want to match that because dang it, we matched it. Are you kidding me? I don't want you on the books for 3 years, dude. I'm gonna trade him to get another pick for next year's draft because Greg Oden's an 83 already, so he can no, I'm good. Can I just trade you for like something? Like I got protection back for us this year. Can I trade you because I don't want all this money on my books? Okay, for Jay Williams and a top 10 protected. What about for Jay Williams and just a 2009 pick? An unprotected. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't even want Jay Williams. So, like, I'm sorry that I'm having to do this. I'm not doing a swap. I don't want Mike Alokandi. I just want a pick. Okay, you know what? Fine. Give me this pick. Whatever. I'm not giving you my pick. I don't want Mike Alokandi. Okay. Guess we're going to try this again for a different team because the Bulls are pissing me off. I don't know who those guys are. I mean, I guess I'll take them because they don't have any money. I didn't really want him to start with, so I'd like to get a pick back. Yeah, I'll do that just to get... I'm bad at this. I'm so bad. Where'd that go? Where did that trade go? I'll do it. I don't care. Oh, Antoine. I'll do that. And then I'll trade Antoine. Simple as that. Because I don't want Antoine either. And just keep getting first-round picks. I don't want a lottery protected pick, though. I want a pick that I'm actually going to be able to use. Swap best, not happening. Antoine, you know what? Antoine's on a 1-year deal, right? Yeah, so he'll be gone after this year anyways. I don't want him. So that'll be perfect. And then, I mean, I don't know how our roster is going to look now because we got a bunch of people. But at least we got a pick, and we got rid of him, so that's going to give us some room. Maybe we can go get D Rose after this, too, because why not? I mean, just have the best players in basketball all the time. So our starting lineup looks like this with Chris Paul, Gilbert Arenas, LeBron James, Carmelo Anthony, Greg Oden with Antoine, Kevin Durant. Yeah, some of these guys are getting snubbed now, but it is what it is. I mean, I could trade Tony Allen and I guess, if I really wanted to. Is anybody up for a contract extension? No. I mean, worst case, Gilbert Arenas goes bye-bye, and I keep Chris Paul. But anyways, I'll see y'all at the end of year. I believe this is year number 6. I think it's year number 6. We're only going to lose 3 games again. Oh, no, we lose 4. Okay. So we lose 5. Wait, that was how many we lost. I think we got the exact same record. LeBron wins MVP again. Look at these freaking awards now, man. This is crazy. It's absolute insanity. LeBron, 3-time MVP, 3-time champion. Rookie of the year, Kevin Durant, obviously, because he's Kevin Durant. Jermaine O'Neal, 6-man. Tim Duncan putting up some big numbers at defensive. But, yeah. And Eric Bledsoe, most improved, which... I mean, yeah, he doubled his points per game, so that's cool, I guess. Or almost doubled it. Anyways, LeBron making All-NBA first team. Nobody else from us. LeBron making All-Defense first team. Nobody else. D-Wade and Andre Karolinko. That's going to be a Suns team to watch out for. Yeah, KD and... Wow. What you call it? Did Greg Oden even do anything for us? T did not do anything. Why is he only getting 16 minutes a game? Do we have too many centers? Is that a problem? No, we don't have. We only have Dermonenko. That's weird. Anyways, we're going up against the Knicks in the first round. They have Ray Allen, Rashard Lewis, and Joakim Noah. So I'm not too worried about that, I think. I should not do simulate 3rd round in case we go down for some reason, because I would like to keep our win streak alive. Going up against the Raptors in the 2nd round of the playoffs. They have the exact same team they've had, and we're going to do exactly what we've been doing to the Raptors. Sorry, Kobe Bean. Love you so much. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Okay, never mind. Gilbert Arenas is tired, but that's fine. Just play through the pain, and we move on. In 6 games, that kind of scared me a little bit. They have Shawn Marion and Jason Terry, and that's pretty much it. So I'm not really concerned with the Atlanta Hawks. I don't even know how they made it that far to begin with. And we're going up against the Timberwolves once again, I believe, who have T-Mac, Tony Parker. I feel like we played the Timberwolves every single year. Oh, we lose game 1, win game 2, win game 3, win game 4. Oh, that first game was a fluke. Anyways, 4 in a row. LeBron James MVP. Have we gone against them every single year? We've gone against them 3 of the years. They've made it 4 out of the last 5 and have not won. Man, that's got to stink. Dang it. Okay, cool. We're good. We're still good. Draft lottery. Do we have anybody this year? Ooh, I don't think so. Does not appear to be that way. Who are we again? The Raptors. Oh, the Nets. We're the Nets. I thought we had some picks. I guess not. Maybe I was looking at 2009. Oh well, that's cool. I am not concerned with that. I am just concerned with getting LeBron and Carmelo. Actually, I think LeBron's good. Yeah, who's in this draft? Yeah, D. Rose, DeAndre Jordan, Russell Westbrook. Actually, this would have been a good draft to do, because we could have gotten like OJ Mayo or something like that. Would have been cool. Chris Paul accepts his team option. Tony Allen. Gotta go get Tony Allen on top of the others, but in all honesty, I'm just worried about getting Melo. And is there somebody else that I need to go get? There is. I can't think of who it is right off the handle, but hopefully they're good, so I can just go up here and look. Antoine, I don't want. Tony Allen, I'll take you back. I think it was Nick. Yeah, Nick Collison. We'll give you a. Huh. Okay. Let's renounce the rights. Tony Allen matched. Nick Collison signed. I think that leaves. Does that not leave Carmelo here? I thought we renounced his right. Did I do that wrong? Well, that kind of stinks. Like I said, though, I'd rather. Do I want Antoine back though for that much money? I don't really want him back for that much. I don't think. I'll give you this contract though. That's fine, because we got KD now, so I ain't worried about it. Can we? Why are you taking so long? Melvin Cassell signs. We got KD though. KD can take his spot, and either him or LeBron can play the power forward. Yeah, KD's good. Greg Oden is not, but he's perfect for what we need, so I'm not too concerned with it. And we still have a squad. We still have LeBron James, bro, and we got Chris Paul and Gilbert Arenas still. And yeah, I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned. Should I have taken Joakim Noah? Probably, because it looks like Greg Oden's not going to actually do any better. I'm just hoping we get some good picks here in the 2009 draft. Melo is probably going to he's going to win Most Improved more than likely, so just be prepared for that. Durant's coming off the bench, though. They want Melvin Cassell to start. That's kind of trash. I don't know that I agree with that. I might go ahead and actually, I'm going to trade him and see if I can get a draft pick for him, because I don't really want him, and I'd rather have Nick Collison start if anybody's going to, because Nick Collison's done his time. Can I get a 2009 pick? 2009? Perfect. Eaton Thomas? Yeah, sure. And I'll just trade you too. This is kind of how this goes. Because I'll keep Dermonenko on the team. Dermonenko's my dude. I will go get another first round pick. And I'll take a Luke Ridnour. Actually, what was that, number 21? Wait, no, that's. I'll take this one instead. Yep, perfect. So that gives us some more picks. KD's starting now. And we can run a 9-man and be perfectly content with it because our roster is disgusting. Don't think we're going to win as many games, as we did last year. Obviously, we already lost one because we don't have Melo, but that's okay with me. I'm perfectly content with that because I still think we're going to win. I'll see you guys at the end of year number 7. The win streak, and yep, I knew it. I knew as soon as I said that was going to happen. We're 60-13, though. We're still doing solid. I had to trade away Tony Allen because he was upset, and that just kind of is what it is. But I will say that LeBron James won another MVP, and LeBron James has now won. I just skipped it. I skipped right over it. Y'all are gonna be like, "Oh my God, he skipped right over it." 4 MVPs now. Derrick Rose, Rookie of the Year, of course. Juwan Watson, 6th Man of the Year. This man's is winning 6 mans for no reason. LeBron won DPOY. Rodney Stuckey, Most Improved. Coach of the Year, D.O. Bryant, obviously. LeBron James, All-NBA First Team. Nobody else. LeBron James, All-NBA All-Defensive Second Team. I think Second Team. So the only thing I've ran into that's kind of bad is, Greg Oden actually got a little bit better. He cannot play, dude. He cannot play long at all. He has the worst. What is his athleticism? An A? What is his freaking stamina, dude? This man's stamina is 65. Bro's stamina is garbage. So he can't play that long, but luckily we have some dogs that can play that long, so we ain't got to worry about that. I think I'm going to go ahead and bump it to an 8-man because Jameer Mountain, Ricky Davis, Mike Miller, Yao Ming, I think I just saw. Not too concerned with those guys, but at the same time, I don't really want this Lawson guy playing. I don't even know who he is. We win game 1, win game 2, win game 3. Go ahead and hit them with the sweep. The Celtics in game 2, or round number 2. Devin Harris, Allen Iverson, Elton Brand, Eaton Thomas. I feel like it's the same team we keep playing. We win game 1. They win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. We win game 5. 6 series. Whoo, scare me a little bit. They added Eric Bledsoe. What's with these people's names? Eric Bledsoe, but Shane Battier has gotten worse, and we beat him last year. Granted, we don't have Melo this year, but that's okay. Okay. Hold up. Let's adjust the rotation here. Can we run a 7-man and Greg Oden is cold? Win game 4, win game 5, move on to the finals. Go up against the Warriors, who have Vin Baker, Andre Karolinko, I'm just saying, bro, if this man Melo does us dirty in the finals, are our guys tired, like dog tired? No, they're good. They're like, nah, we're good, bro. We're good to go. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. Are we going to sweep Melo? Ooh, we almost took him to 6 games, though. LeBron James, that's 5 in a row now. Is that 5 in a row? I got to keep checking, bro. I'm so bad at remembering things. Yeah, that's 5 championships in a row now. Historic changes. Make sure we're not getting our logo changed because that would be bad. Bad luck. Luckily, doing this. Okay, so we have the 9th best odds. And we stay at the 9th. And the 26th and 27th. And 30th. I kind of want to trade up because I'd like to get James Harden on the roster. Just in case we can't keep Gilbert around. Do we try? Are we going to be able to trade up? I have no idea. We have a bunch of picks, though. I'll tell you that much. So we'll trade up as far as we can for a second. You want a second just for that? Sure. We'll trade up as far as we can, and then we'll go from there. Pick 26, and you're going to give us a second round. You want Steven Jackson? That ain't happening. Dermaninko? That ain't happening. Nick Collison? That ain't happening. Patrick Lawson? That can happen. You want to? I mean, that pick's going to be utterly useless to us anyways, so that's fine. Our picks don't really matter except for getting us draft capital. Fred Jones, and you want the 26th, or I can give you just the 27th. Make that make sense. Make it make sense, Sway. Sure. So I don't really... All those other picks are going to do me literally no good. I mean, there are some people that I could probably grab and snag, but, I mean... You want the 30th pick? Yeah, you can take that. I mean, I feel like we're going to run out here soon. We're not going to have enough to get the first overall, but maybe we can get... If we can get top 3, I'll be happy, because I think it's like Steph, such and such. You want Fred Jones? Sure, you can have Fred Jones. I don't even know who that is or why I ended up with him. I had to end up with him in a trade. All right, if we can go ahead and get top 3, I'll be pretty happy. I don't want to give up Dermaninko. Joey Jordan, and you want a second. Yep, you can take that off my hands. Who's in this draft? Steph, Blake, James Harden, DeMar DeRozan. Okay. Can I trade these and get like some first-round picks in some later years? No, I don't want this year's pick. No, I don't want protected picks. I don't like protected picks. I get screwed out of those. Actually, fine. I'll do that deal. They take James Harden. They take Steph Curry. I don't really want Blake Griffin. I'd rather have DeMar DeRozan, like high key. They only got him as an all-star, but he is DeMar DeRozan. Let me look at my team real quick. I guess I can look at him right here. We already got a shooting guard, essentially, so I'm not really... That'd probably be best if we went ahead and took Blake Griffin. Yeah, we'll take Blake. That's fine. He'll be good. I wanted to get James Harden, but obviously that wouldn't have really mattered that much anyways. I don't know who you are, but I don't really want you. You're not getting any better, and that's kind of pissing me off. We got to go get Chris Paul, though. We need Christopher Emmanuel Paul. I mean, we don't need him, but, like, we need him. You know what I'm saying? Is there anybody else that I'm going to be, like, blindsided by? LeBron, Gilbert Arenas, Kevin Durant, Greg Oden, Steven Jackson, Blake Griffin, Dominica, Nick Collison. I think that's it. Okay, yeah, we will definitely match that. Tony Allen, but that's fine. Yep, you can have the exact deal you want, Chris Paul. 100%. Cool with me, dude. Absolutely cool with me. We're going to match that, so that's going to be perfect. I might move... Joe Johnson's there. Kyle Korver. Oh, but we're running Gilbert at the... Yeah, so... Luther Head, not really want you. Tyronn Lue, come to the squad. Welcome to the squad. Okay, cool. So it's going to show us having extra point guards, but I know that Gilbert's running the shooting guard for us because Gilbert is really good in this game, and I want to keep Gilbert Arenas on our team. Chris Paul goes up to a 96. Kevin Durant goes up to a 91. Greg Oden goes up to an 84. And then we have Blake Griffin now running the power forward for us, which is literally perfect. As far as getting any more players goes, I'm going to try to continue to get more players. 2010. Who's 2010? Is that Anthony Davis? No, it's John Wall. John Wall, DeMarcus Cousins, Paul George. Do we have any picks for this one? We have the Raptors pick. Then we have we have a top 3 protected 11. We have 3 in 2012, 2 in 2013. Rotational wise, I want to bump that back to a 9. They got Blake coming off the bench for KD, but I kind of want to... I mean, I guess I'll keep it. I'll let it run its course until it won't anymore, because I don't really want to get rid of if he's going to keep being good. And I'll keep signing Steven Jackson because he's been a great backup for us. LeBron, hopefully we can re-sign here, and then KD's still got one more year along with Greg Oden. And hopefully they don't want too much money. But yeah, I'll catch y'all at the end of year number 8. So we finished 71-11. LeBron James wins another MVP to add to his repertoire. Stephen Curry wins Rookie of the Year. Big surprise there. Kyle Lowry, 6th Man of the Year behind Steph. That's kind of crazy. LeBron James, Defensive Player of the Year. Norm Harrison is Most Improved off of what stats? Okay, he doubled his stats. Cool. D. O'Bryant. Once again, I think I've been saying D. Bryant, but it's D. O'Bryant. But anyways, regardless of that, it's KD. Hey, KD made a 3rd team. Shout out to KD. LeBron made All-Defensive 1st team. Chris Paul made All-Defensive 2nd team. And Blake Griffin made this because he's lit, I guess. Something like that. I'm kind of running out of room here, but yeah, we got studs on our team, honestly. Like, he's averaging 21, he's averaging 23, he's averaging 21, he's averaging 23. Greg Oden doesn't need to do anything. He just needs to be big and get in the way. Blake Griffin, 11 off the bench. Steven Jackson's still cool. Nick Collison has done absolutely nothing with his career, which is why he's not progressing anymore. But that's not for me to decide. So if he decides he doesn't want to score, he doesn't want to score. But they have Jameer Nelson, Ricky Davis, Mike Miller, and Yao Ming. I don't see them being... Okay, you know what? You are a sneaky bunny. In my best Ed impersonation. Let's go ahead and rock out like that. So we can go ahead and, gentlemen... Oh, no. Don't be doing this to me. Don't be doing this to me. Okay. I feel like that should not have gone 7 games. I don't feel like they were that good. This is the exact same team we've been facing every single year, and Shane Battier just continues to get worse. Can we not make that be that close of a series? Can we go ahead and sweep them and just be done? Yes, thank you for not making my heart race any more than it has to. Go against the Orlando Magic, who have Steve Nash, Rip Hamilton, Phil White, Wilkes, and Andrew Bogut. I think Rip used to be on our team for like 1 year until I traded him away as soon as we signed him. And we're going to go in gentleman sweep. Yeah. Let's get it. And we're going against the Hornets for the first time, who have Chris Kaman, Kevin Garnett, Gallinari, Rodney Stuckey, Sean Livingston. I mean, they have KG, but, like, they're not handling... Okay. Hold up. Hold the phone. Y'all not doing this to us. Don't do this to us. Do not do this to us. Do not do this to us. Okay, let's go. Whew, that was scary. That was very scary. I'm not going to lie to you. But that gives us now, let's see, I got to check this every year because I always be forgetting, even though LeBron's won MVP. So that's 6 titles in a row for us with LeBron James winning Finals MVP every single time. That is 8 years in. At 10 years, I'm probably going to take a break. I'm not going to lie. Okay, they didn't change our logo yet. When did they move to Brooklyn? I don't even know. Can we get a good pick this year? No, nothing. Toronto's? I'm pretty sure that's the only one we had anyways. Yeah, because we traded the one to the Jazz. Maybe we can trade that pick in the draft because this is the... What was it? Oh, it was the D-Rose. Not D-Rose. It's the... We got a second, too. Maybe we can get a first. I don't want the... I don't want that. Okay, cool. Maybe if we trade for this, then we can trade for something else. We're going to trade up all the way from that. I need to do a video where I do that, where I trade up from the 30th overall pick to whatever. Yeah, we'll take a 2014 Toronto pick. Yeah, whatever. This is John Wall, but we have DeMarcus Cousins got selected over first overall, so that's pretty cool. Greg Oden and KD accept their offers. I'm hoping I end up signing. Yep, that's cool with me. We can do that. That's just peachy with me. We have no cap room whatsoever, so I don't even think we can sign anybody if we wanted to. Yeah, we could sign like this guy. We have enough to do that. We could sign Rondo. Why is that? Oh, that was not affordable. That was just all positions. Could get an old Marcus Camby at this point. Could go get, hey, yo, JJ Redick? Sure. Oh, this is the part where it goes slow. Nah. I'm gonna have to take a break at 10 years because it's really late anyways. We signed JJ Redick though. It's gonna take forever. I will see you guys in a minute. All right, we back now. So I might run like an interesting lineup. I might run. I don't know. Do I trade Blake Griffin and like Greg Oden and flip them together? Steven Jackson's getting worse now, but it's fine. He's on kind of an expensive deal at this point for him to be getting worse, but it's kind of annoying because I don't really have... I have too many assets in my starting lineup anyways. 2011, is that AD? Okay, we're going to the modern era now. Hopefully that didn't just change our logo. That's going to make me upset because I'm going to forget to do that one time and then it's going to change it and I'm not going to feel like changing it back. We're still us, so I think it's going to be after this year that it does. Blake Griffin's going to be our 6-man, though, and we're going to run a 9-man probably. Have J.J. Redick coming off the bench. I like the idea of J.J. Redick coming off the bench. I'm thinking about flipping Steven Jackson off of the squad. Trying to go get a draft pick for Steven Jackson, maybe, because he's kind of old and getting worse. And, he's still good, don't get me wrong. Can we even get a draft pick for him? Get a second. I don't want a second. I want a first. Can I get a first? Somebody give me a first overall draft pick. You know what? We'll flip him when time gets closer and we find out who's going to be bad. Trade Finder, though, we have the Raptors top 3 protected, though, and then 2012 we have a bunch of picks, but I think that's the draft I want anyways. Like, I think this is, this is the draft. I wanted this one, not 2012. Okay. Let's go ahead and see if we can flip Dermanenko and, like, Chris Owens and go get somebody. We get a first-round pick for this year? What about, instead of that, y'all give me this year's pick? Okay, what if I give you my pick? Why is ours worth so much? And I'll give you, like, I don't know, Rex Anderson. No, you don't want him. Dermanenko, no. I don't want to give you Steven Jackson right away. I don't really even want this guy, to be honest with you. I don't want Steve Nash for sure. How much? Oh, wait. Can I just do that straight up? I'll give you a second. Cool. Perfect. Go ahead and flip Dermanenko out. Because we don't need him anyways because we're running a 9-man. And, yeah. So this is year number 9, I believe. So let's get the semi... Whoa. Okay. Y'all figured it out. Good. We just didn't have enough people on the roster. Y'all were feeling a little overwhelmed. Whatever. See y'all. This might have been our worst year. We still did really well, I feel like. So this is what, year number 9? I think at year number 10, I'm gonna take a break. LeBron James won the MVP again. Oh my god, that's a lot of MVPs, dude. Can you like leave some clout for somebody else? That's 6 MVPs. That's I'm doing math in my head. That's 6 in a row. So yeah, that's pretty insane. John Wall, Rookie of the Year. Rodney Stuckey, Defense Player of the Year. LeBron, he's won 3 of those now. Excuse me. Irvin Manning, Most Improved. Gio Bryant, 8 years now. First team, LeBron. Chris Paul made the 3rd team. Shout out to Chris Paul, who's a 97 now, and he's won 5 NBA titles. Is he happy to be here? Like, is he excited that he's here? Because we got him. He's locked in. It's KD I'm worried about, but at the same time, I have Blake Griffin, so I'm not super concerned with it. Yeah, so we go in against the Chicago Bulls game in round 1. They have Tim Duncan and Jason Kidd. That's probably a really good team to go against. If we lose one game, I'm changing up the lineup. If we lose one game. Okay, we swept. Of course, like, I feel like that last time we played in the round and it took us to game 7, they weren't that good. Just like this 76ers team. Not that good. They should not give us any trouble whatsoever. And they give us a little bit of trouble, I guess. The Bucks have Kevin Love now. Kyle Lowry. Maybe they've had Kevin Love and I just haven't played against the Bucks, but I feel like they didn't have him last time we played. We win game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, win game 5. Go against the Nuggets, who have Bibby, Jason Richardson, and Dwight Howard. Oh, we've played them. We've played them before. Win game 1, win game 2, win game 3. Sweep. Chris Paul, final MVP. Interesting. Very interesting. Jason Kidd retired. I wonder if he's going to be in a jersey retirement for us. Okay, this thing's still being slow. Just kind of interested in that, just see how many jerseys we can retire in New Jersey, and he didn't even get his jersey retired, so that's cool. The Wizards and the Knicks rebrand. Draft lottery. I think we got one more pick for this one, so... Oh, wow. Oh, we end up with the 2nd and the 10th. Let's go, baby. This is a good one to have a couple of picks in, so I think I might try to trade Steven Jackson and go get a pick, too. So let's go ahead and do that because he's getting worse, and I don't really want him to get but so bad and still have time on his contract. If we could get a pick this year, that'd be sick, but I don't see that happening. Which if we don't, at this point, I'm fine with it. We'll take Golden State's 2 picks for him. Sad to part ways is what it is. Could possibly get Clay. So, yeah. Do I want the 1st overall pick? Actually, you know what? Either way, we get somebody solid. So, no, I'm cool with it. They took Jimmy. Wow, they took Jimmy Butler. So now it poses the question, do we take Kawhi or do we take Kyrie? I think we take Kawhi. For sure. And then like a Tristan Thompson maybe to be a good backup center for us because Tristan Thompson's going to be good, or Jonas Valanciunas. I don't really want Enes Freedom or Enes Kanter. I don't know why it's got to be Freedom. Chandler Parsons, shout out. Who's going to be better? I mean, technically Bismack's the youngest, but he ain't going to be worth a daggum. They got Vucevic ranked the highest, so I think we go Vuce because I think he's got the most like long-standing career in the NBA, to be honest with you. So we got Kawhi and we got Vuce. Dang, that would have been cool to get Clay, but do we need a shooting guard anyways? Probably not. Blake Griffin accepts. So we do have to go out and get Greg Oden as well as Kevin Durant. That's going to be difficult. I'm definitely going to rather Kevin Durant over Greg Oden if we can't afford both of them. Because it's the Durantula. But we're going to offer both of them and hope that we can get both of them back. Maybe he's... Okay, perfect. We accept. We are right there with matching that deal. That's perfect for me. Greg Oden's probably just going to do a match anyways. Yep, that's what I figured. So, yeah. Perfect. We'll take a 3-year KD deal. Past that, I don't really want anybody else, so I'm just going to let the CPU handle the rest because we have our star-studded team, and that's all I really care about. We have literally the best ones in the league right now. I mean, not in the league right now. You get what I'm saying, though. Like, the best that have been in the league for a minute. KD goes up to a 95. Blake Griffin goes up to an 88, so it's going to be really hard to even think to start him with that, and then Kawhi, and then Vuce. Like, it's going to be hard. It's going to be difficult. I think that... it's going to be difficult, but it's fine. I'm glad we ended up with the 2nd pick, though, to be honest with you, because that is really dope. Oops. You know your team's good when Kawhi Leonard is the 7th man as a rookie. Yeah, this is just, it's unfair to the rest of the league. It really is. But it is what it is. So we got 4 first rounds, 2 first rounds, 3 first rounds. So if we end up doing good, we do good. If not, or if we end up doing good with them, we end up doing good with them. If not, I mean, it is what it is. Gilbert Arenas, hopefully we can re-sign again because he's still a beast. If we don't, though, I'm not too concerned because then KD will just move down and Blake Griffin will move up. But I'd like to keep him on the team. So we're going to probably go to the trade deadline, try to re-sign those guys. And I'll see you guys there. And then we're going to probably take a break. So I might come back in a different outfit. And it's just okay if I do that. So we're going to see what we got going on here as far as contract extensions. So I kind of just thought about what I want to do. We're going to give Chris Paul, Gilbert Arenas, new contract. Perfect. That's this literally. As long as we can keep these guys on our team, I'm going to be happy because we're still going to be a great team regardless. And we're still going to get good draft picks. And that's honestly, if you want to do a rebuild for the future, you just go get the best draft picks that you can. And I love JJ Redick's podcast, so of course I got to go get him. Nick Collison, you can stay here as a role player. And you just keep your role players playing. Like Nick Collison is, I mean, he's getting old now. And he's not averaging anything. But he is a beast at rebounding and post defense. And that's what I need. Greg Oden, I think I'm going to trade him. I think I realize what I want to do. I think I want to trade. Do I want to trade him? I'd have to trade him now because he's going to be expired by then. This might be a bad idea, but I think I'm cool with running some small ball. Hopefully it'll let me do that. I want to trade him for a first-round pick somewhere. And hope that I can get a good one. Okay, nobody wants Greg Oden. Maybe him and Rajah Bell. Maybe somebody wants an old Rajah Bell. Even less people do. Okay. Kind of stinks because I don't really want to pick him up again. But I could get like Roy Hibbert and like Eric Bledsoe guy. I don't want Eddie Curry. And you know what? All right, we're just gonna rock with it. And if I lose him in free agency, I lose him in free agency, whatever. But Blake Griffin is gonna get upset after a while, anyways. So I might as well go ahead and do that. And LeBron James wins once again another MVP. Kyrie Irving Rookie of the Year. Stephen Curry, 6th Man of the Year. Defense Player of the Year, LeBron James. Donovan Valentine is the most improved player. Let's see if he actually improved. That's my favorite thing to see. He did. He improved by 4 points. D.O. Bryant. What a guy. LeBron James is on the All-NBA first team. Surprise. Nobody else is. LeBron James. Chris Paul again on all defensive. And Kawhi with 9 points a game. You know your team's good when Kawhi's only averaging 9 points a game. Let's see. We're going up against Jameer Nelson, Ricky Davis, Mike Miller, Strommel Smith, and Yao Ming. Their team has stayed the same, and they've just been mediocre this whole time. Hey, excuse me. We're not going to do that, okay? I'll run a 9-man for a little bit. Greg Oden is not happy. That's scary. I don't like that. Okay, see, that's what's ruining us right now because Greg Oden is not happy. I didn't even catch that. I usually catch those kind of things. We move on, though. Go up against the Pistons. If we lose this year because of Greg Oden, I'm going to be so heated. They got Mike Conley, DeMar DeRozan, Sharif Abdul-Rahim, DeAndre Jordan. They got a good team, so the Nets better come on their game. I'm hoping that given all the other star-studded talent we have, that it doesn't matter if if Greg Oden's upset. I'm going to just let him walk in free agency more than likely. They have Kyle Lowry, Kevin Love, AJ Conley, and a bunch of other auto-generated guys. I almost started that game up. That's fine. Win game 1, win game 2, lose game 3, win game 4, lose game 5, win game 6. Going up against the Timberwolves once again with T-Mac, Tony Parker, and a bunch of other guys that aren't that good. And my game is being very laggy because I've been playing for quite a long time because I was doing some my player stuff before this. Can we go ahead and can we close it out? Can we please close? Don't do this to me. Greg Oden, don't do this to me. Greg Oden, do not do this to me. Thank God. We won another. Chris Paul, Finals MVP once again. Greg Oden, you're done. You're done. All right, let's not let us become the Brooklyn Nets. We're gonna cancel that or change it. Yep, we're gonna veto it. Good to go. And we're gonna go to the draft lottery, go ahead and see who we have, who we end up getting. So we went up with the 3rd and the 4th pick and the 10th pick in this draft, which is kind of sick. I didn't really want that. I wanted that in the last one. I don't even know who's in this. Watch it be some. It's the 80 draft. And deep. Oh, yes. This is perfect. This is absolutely perfect because then AD can run center for us. That is perfect. Let's go ahead and do some trades. Let's go ahead and trade up for that first overall pick. If I can keep the 4th one, that'd be cool too. I'll give y'all Greg Oden. 100%. So if I can trade this one without giving up Greg Oden. No, I don't want to give that up. I don't want to give you Deshaun Stevens either. Okay, what if I give you the 10th pick? Okay, they accept that. I kind of didn't want to do that, but all right. Can I No. Can I propose? I don't want to look for players. I don't want to do Trade Finder. Man, you guys are like sitting here judging me. I'll give you the second pick, JK. I'll give you the fourth pick because I want the second pick. And Greg Oden. I forgot I can't trade him. That stinks. Oh, that stinks so bad. Okay, maybe Voos. I don't want to give up Voos. He's going to be good. JJ's expired now. I don't really want to give up Nick Collison either, though. He's been so good for us. I'll give y'all Voos because I can go get Anthony Davis as long as I get the first pick. For sure, I can do that. Sorry if you guys couldn't hear me. I was backed away from the mic because I'm sitting here contemplating life. They accept it. I figured they would. Let's go ahead and send him up to the draft, and we're just going to let Greg Oden walk because he already pissed me off enough. Take Anthony Davis first overall, and then we're going to take... I feel like we got to take Dame. Like, Drummond would be cool, but we got to take Dame. He's Dame. You know what I mean? And we still end up getting somebody good with this pick. Like an Evan Fournier. Mr. Don't Google himself. Just kidding. I'm going to trade Finder for this pick. See if I can get a later pick, like a pick next year or something like that. Swap worse, not happening. Bucks. 15 and 16, and you want the Nets top? Yeah, our pick's not going to be useful anyways, so that's perfect. So we end up with AD and Dame. Perfect. Literally what I wanted. Yes, we're taking Dame. Yes, we're taking AD. Why do they not have good that? Whatever. Blake Griffin accepts. Qualifying offers. I don't think there's anybody. Is it going to show me my team, like far as expired people? Yeah, well, if I go to Trade Finder, it'll show me Greg Oden, JJ. So I'm going to go try to sign JJ again, but past that, I don't really care. Shooting guard, affordable, JJ Redick. You can definitely get your bag. I'm so mad I had to trade Voos, but I think it's worth it. Plus we get Dame. Dame's going to be good for us. JJ signs. Greg Oden, please go anywhere else. Because I genuinely don't care. Because you really almost made us lose. And I did not want to lose. Chris Paul's receding now a little bit. Blake Griffin goes up, so that's good. Kawhi goes up. Anthony Davis is Anthony Davis. I might go ahead and bump him to the center position and just see how it rocks. Having him. Yeah. Good 2013 draft class. So this will be, I think we're right at the 10-year mark, so I'm going to go ahead and take my break here, I believe. So they got Blake Griffin around the 5. That's for the first year, that's going to be fine. That'll be fine. We're on a 10-man, so Nick Collison can get some minutes. These guys are just disgustingly good. Gilbert Arenas is obviously getting old at this point, so is there anybody that's going to need... Yep, LeBron. Huh. Will LeBron take less money? Oh, sweet. Let's go. I didn't even know I could do that this whole time. I probably should have been doing that, but I didn't. Yeah. So just go ahead and give you a recap before we head off here. And this will all probably be one video, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, a lot of LeBron James MVPs. A couple of Rookie of the Years for some of our guys. 1 six-man for Chris Paul. A bunch of LeBron James Defensive Player of the Year. No Most Improved. And a bunch of LeBron All-NBA First Team. And a bunch of Coach of the Year. Past champions, we've won the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Out of the 10 years we've started, we've won the last 8 championships. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and try to make it 18 at least. Maybe we can hit 20. I don't know, because I think we're going to go for 21 years. But anyways, yep, I will see y'all in just a bit. And welcome back. The video's still together, but whatever. Yeah, I'm going to have to look to see, because this is definitely the next day, because I was really tired recording this. So I remember we're 10 seasons in, we won the last 8 championships. Our team looks like this with Chris Paul, Gilbert Arenas, LeBron James, Kevin Durant, Blake Griffin as our starting center with Kawhi, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, JJ Redick, Nick Collison. Do we have any draft capital? We have 1 pick. It's the Raptors pick. And then we have 3, and then we have 2, and then we have 2. The goal is going to be up until like a little bit, which granted, because like this year's Giannis. So like if we could get Giannis, it's cool. If not, it's fine because it's Giannis. I mean, it's Giannis. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, I'm not going to like throw a fit because we already have LeBron. Just going back over some stuff real quick for myself to give myself a refresher. Okay, that's right. We don't have enough to re-sign LeBron James. Can we go... Okay, so we have enough when we went down that low. Only problem is I don't know that we're going to get Blake Griffin back, but if we don't, that's okay because we have everybody else on pretty good years, including KD. So, like, we have these 4 guys, which having just those 4 guys in and of itself is going to be plenty for us to be able to be successful. Nick Collison's not getting any minutes now, though, so that's the only problem. But, oh, no, now he is. Yeah, no, we're perfect. We have exactly how many people we want. Yep, all right. So I will see you guys at the end of year number 11, and hopefully we can continue our streak all the way up into 2023. All right, so we're almost to the end of year number 11, and yeah, nothing has really changed. We're still the most dominant team in basketball. I actually kind of want to look at the trophy cabinet because I got a feeling it's going to look pretty good. Are we going to go 73-9? Nope, we're going to go 72-10. Calling it here. 72-10. Oh, Steph Curry won MVP, so he took it away from Bron. I bet you he still won DPOY. Rookie of the Year, Bradley Beal, Joe Ingles, 6th Man of the Year, and LeBron is the Defensive Player of the Year. Always pass by these. Yeah, so that's his first not MVP in a while because he's won the MVP the last 7 years. But anyways, he's not even on the first team. That's crazy. What happened to you, Bron? What were your numbers like? Do we have too much talent? We have a lot of talent now. We have a lot of talent. He's still 99 overall, still only 28 years old, still the piece of our franchise, but we have a lot of talent now. First round, we're going against Jameer Nelson, Ricky Davis, Nicholas Batum, Strummel Swift, Yao Ming. Same Sixers team I feel like we go up against every single year. Game 1 we win. Game 2's a win. Game 3's a win. Sweep. And we swept the first round. Going up against the Pacers in the second. They got Roy Hibbert, Rudy Gay, James Harden, and Derrick Rose. Wow, that's a stout team. But we win game 1 and 2 and 3. And we lose. Can we get a gentlemen sweep on into the Eastern Conference Finals? Yeah, Eastern Conference. I don't know why I was tripping. I've been using the Lakers a lot lately. They have Paul Pierce, Paul Millsap, Rudy King, who's not real, and Brook Lopez. So, I mean, they have a good team. I understand why this team made it. They won game 1 and they won game 2. Okay, we're not playing around here. We're not gonna play around. We're gonna shorten this rotation. Do a 8-man. We win game 3. We win game 4. We win game 5, and we win game 6. Too many people on the court at once. There are too many people who need too much PT. That's fine. They have Devin Harris and Dirk, so that's a pretty good team. They do win game 1. We win game 2. They win game 3. We win game 4. Can we win game 5? We do win game 5. And we win game 6 and win another championship. Just so good. What did LeBron average in the playoffs? 20 points per game. I mean, obviously he ain't gonna average but so much, but he's still excited because we're over here winning championships. Hall of Fame inductees. Do we have? No, we didn't have any of them on our team. Historic changes. No rebrand for us. League meetings. Whatever. Draft lottery. Do we have a pick in the draft lottery? Can we please? No, we do not. I didn't think so. I thought the Raptors did pretty good. The Raptors did really well, actually. We have the 25th pick. So I'm not too concerned with getting somebody. Actually, do I find a trade? So chances are we're not going to be able to keep Blake Griffin. Chances are Anthony Davis is going to be really good. So, and even if he's not, we just run a really small ball. And he's expired though. That doesn't matter. Dang it. I gotta start thinking about that. Oh well. Whatevs. Do we trade our pick away? Let's see who's available. Kelly Olynyk, Seth Curry. Nobody I really want. So can we trade our pick and try to get a pick sometime in the future? 15 first round pick. Top 3 protected. I mean, they want a net. The Nets top 3 for... Yeah, sure. I'll do that because we're going to be good and we're winning championships. I don't really need our pick. Anyways, so we got 2 picks out of that. Victor Oladipo went first, then Giannis. Wow, that's crazy. I bet they're going to regret that later on. Kawhi accepts his team deal. Or we accept his team deal. Blake Griffin. Are we going to be able to get him? I have no idea. I don't think that we have the funds to be going and getting Blake Griffin. We're going to try to, though. We are going to absolutely try to. Maybe, if I find him. Oh, is he good? Oh, he's right here. I'm an idiot. We do not have enough money. Do we have enough if we go... Okay. What's, like, the least we can do? I don't think we're going to have enough to sign him. Yeah, I don't... Even if... Yeah, we're not going to have enough to sign him. Well, that kind of stinks, but at the same time, it really doesn't matter. We have so many point guards. If we need to trade somebody away, we can trade somebody away. I'm not really concerned with it. But yeah, Blake Griffin is going to be gone from the team. That's fine. I knew this was going to happen eventually. I was just hoping that it wouldn't, actually. Gilbert Arenas is starting to regress, though, so we will be able to get rid of Gilbert Arenas at some point. Oh. Okay, never mind. We matched. I guess I should have probably looked at that, but we matched Blake Griffin, what he wanted to do. So that's pretty cool. I'm thinking about, so hear me out. I mean, we have KD, and I don't know. I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing, because who do they want? Okay, so they want Kawhi, and yeah. Oh, wait, no, do we have KD? Yeah, we do have KD. He's playing 4 for us. Okay. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, so this is perfect. We should be in the exact same position as we were last year. So, well, actually, do we have people that are going to need contract extensions? KD is going to accept. Chris Paul hopefully will accept. And then we're going to work on getting out Gilbert Arenas out of here because, while I love Gilbert Arenas, don't get me wrong, and he's won all the titles with us, and he's really good in sim, he's going to be soaking up a lot of our contract, and Kawhi is going to get really expensive, and so is Anthony Davis and Dame very quickly, so we're going to have to make some money moves for the future. And closing in on the end of year number 12, we did really bad in the beginning of the year, but we brought it together. 68-14. LeBron James wins another MVP. He's back. Giannis wins Rookie of the Year. Big shocker there. Amari Stoudemire wins 6th Man of the Year. I almost put off a trade off screen. Defensive Player of the Year, LeBron James. Alex Wilkes is most improved. Oh my goodness, that looks like quite the improvement, I would assume. That was pretty good. D.O. Bryant, once again. LeBron makes first team. Yeah, I tried to pull off a trade because I was going to get rid of Gilbert Arenas, but I think I'm going to hold on to him for a little bit longer. One of my favorite things that you can do in this is, where's that? This front office. Oh, look at this trophy showcase. Look at all these finals winners, and look at all these executive of the year. I think he's won executive of the year every single year since we started winning titles. But anyways, going up against the Wizards this time with Paul Millsap. Okay, we went up against the Wizards last time. Never mind. They just weren't the 8 seed. We win game 1. We win game 2. As soon as we lose a game, we're bumping the rotation down by. Yep. So we're going to go ahead and bump the rotation down 1. It's my new thing that I'm doing because I think that makes it better. And gentlemen, sweep into the second round. Going to Cleveland Cavaliers, who have Darko Milicic, Paul George, an old Ron Artest, and an older Jason Terry. How did y'all make it out of the first round? This should be sweep city. Don't like that. Really don't like that. Okay. Did the Bobcats just sweep? The Bobcats just swept. That's insanity. Why is it 3-3? Okay, we move on. Okay, they need to stop with that. They have Melo. Once again, he's trying to get his revenge, but he's with a bunch of auto-generated guys and then Lance Stevenson, so I don't see that being a thing. We win game 1. They win game 2. We win game 3. We win game 4, and then we go on to the finals to go up against the Mavericks, who have Dirk and Devin Harris. Again, we keep going up against the Mavericks. I think it's the second time now, as we are going to pull off a no sweep. Not even a gentleman's sweep. But we win in 6. Chris Paul wins finals MVP. Look at Chris Paul. Heck yeah, dude. No retirements so far. Paul Pierce, Hall of Fame inductee. Have we retired anybody's jersey yet? Who are we? Jack. Who are we again? The Nets. Sorry. No, I don't think. No, we haven't retired anybody's. I mean, we will come when it comes time to. I believe we actually have a chance. Yep, we have a couple. Okay, we have 2. Oh, we end up with the 2nd and the 8th pick. That's perfect. See, as long as we can get that, I don't even know who's in this draft, so I don't know why I'm super excited right now. But I think it's somebody. Oh, Jokic and Joel Embiid. Which one do we go for? I feel like we go for Jokic. Whichever one they take is the other one we're going to take. That's what we're going to do. They took Jabari. Wow, they took Jabari Parker. So do we go Joel or do we go Jokic? Jokic has more badges starting out, but Joel's higher overall. I mean, they're both very, very, very similar. I mean, I'm assuming they say All NBA. Oh, they have Joel at Hall of Fame. They have Pat. Okay, well, I guess we'll go Joel. I mean, I wanted to take Jokic, but that's fine. Julius Randle's solid, but are they? Wow, they really don't. They don't have these guys being like that. That serious? Are you serious? Clint Capella, an all-star, I guess. Kyle Anderson. I mean, I'm cool with Julius Randle because Julius Randle ends up being good. What's up with them doing my boy Julius Randle like that? And nobody wants to offer us anything for this. Greg Macy, sure. Can't believe they took Jabari Parker. But we got some pretty good rookies in this one, and everybody's accepted back. Greg Daugherty, no. Is anybody? I don't think anybody's here for us. I think we still, yeah, we still should have our whole squad. I don't think we had anybody that was leaving. No, we still have everybody. But now we have Joel as an actual center. So what I'm thinking is, I think we trade Gilbert Arenas. Do we trade Gilbert? I don't know, man. Kawhi's up to a 92. Anthony Davis is up to a 91. Blake Griffin. We're gonna have 90s coming off the bench. I think we go ahead and trade Gilbert to give somebody else some more, like a more opportunity. And I think we'll have too many cooks in the kitchen if we're not careful doing that. So yeah, I think we'll go up until, let's see what our roster looks like. Running a 10-man. If we run a 10-man, where's Joel Embiid? They got him starting? Wow, he's starting. That actually might work. I kind of like that idea of him starting. KD will be coming off the bench then. And then Blake Griffin will be starting. But I like this idea, and then I think we're going to trade a couple of pieces come time because... So, Gilbert's up for a contract extension, but I think we trade him before we do the extension. Because we're going to have to go get Kawhi. AD's still good. Dame's still good. Joel's still good for a bit. See, I think we go ahead and simulate for now. And then when it comes to the trade deadline, we'll see who's the worst team and try to trade Gilbert for their pick so we can get a good pick. So I'll see y'all when that happens. Dang it, I thought we were going to go undefeated. And are we going to go 77-5 again? I feel like we should have gone undefeated this year, just saying. But we went 77-5. LeBron James, another MVP. Rookie of the Year, Nikola Jokic, obviously. It's not going to be what you call it. Sixth Man of the Year, Kevin Durant, putting up some crazy six-man numbers. Defensive Player of the Year, LeBron James. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the most improved player, going from 15 to 19. And just being Giannis. And D. O'Brien obviously wins again. LeBron's on the first team. LeBron's on the all-defensive first team. And I don't even think Joel... Did Joel not? Joel didn't even make it. Did we stop starting Joel? He averaged nothing. That's crazy. I'm surprised he's not upset. But he is young still. I think I've figured out what we're going to do with Gilbert, too. I think what we're going to do... So we're going up against the Knicks in the first round. They have Lance Stevenson and Vin Baker. Yeah, they don't have anybody. Yo, Vin, first of all, I just want to... Can we just look at this real quick? I just want y'all to see this. This is like... I don't know if it's like a 2K glitch or what it is. But Vin Baker has been in the league for 22 years now. And he is 33 years old. Only. Just going to put that out there. But yeah, I think what we're going to... Excuse me. Okay, that's kind of disrespectful considering we literally just had like... Excuse me. This team sucks we're going against. Can we not do that? Okay. 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 2K, you're really stressing me out right now. Look at this team I built. LeBron, Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, Gilbert Arenas, Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis, Damian Lillard, Joel Embiid. Like, granted, it's a young Joel Embiid, but that's 9 million times better than these lineups. All y'all have is Stephen Curry. We should beat y'all on 4. Oh, now we want to be realistic. Okay, 2K. All right, Sway. Okay. Going up against the Pacers, they have James Harden, Derrick Rose, Hassan Whiteside. This could be a little bit more of a battle. Okay. But that first round matchup, that was BS. Okay. That was BS. These are more like it. Going against the Clippers who have... Okay, so they have a decent team. They have Gordon Hayward, Kevin Love, Rodney Stuckey still. Well, not still, but yeah. And then who was the other? Joakim Noah. That's a not bad team. See? Losing a game to them is fine. Okay. But, okay, losing 2 is... Okay. All right. Hold up. Can we not do this right now? Can we not have our run end right now? Because that would be some... That's BS. I just want to put that out there. You all saw my team. That's BS. That should not count. That should not have been like that. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? We had 10 in a row. 10 in a row. We're still going to win a ton more because I'm not letting that get me down. But that's really, really freaking annoying. Just saying. That's so annoying. And we have the 8th overall odds, and we end up with the 8th pick. And the 19th pick as well, and the 29th. Who's in this draft? Because maybe it's somebody I want to go get. If it is, I'll trade Gilbert Arenas, because obviously that's not helping us having that many people. Yeah, there's a good amount. There's Devin Booker, wouldn't be bad. And I'm not pressed for this draft. Actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna trade. Can I trade these 2 picks to get some other picks later on? Anybody gonna give me some first round? Okay, top 3, and then 19. Okay. We'll send to our pick and see who's available. See, there's nobody I really want, so there should definitely be somebody that's gonna trade me. Like, oh, they'll trade me 2 picks for just that one. You know, pick number 9, yeah, because I want that. Sure, you can give me your 2 picks. That's fine. I think we ended up yeah, we're not actually picking him up. AD and Dame. Qualifying offers, Kawhi. We got to go grab Kawhi back. I'm still irritated by this. I mean, maybe I should be building a little bit better. Oh, are we not going to be able to afford Kawhi? Wait, no. Cap hold. Yeah, we want to do cap hold. See, I love that. We can just match whatever anybody else gives them. Maybe I'll take a look at our team now that we just suffered a loss. I mean, I guess I was riding on the high that we'd won 10 straight championships, but at the end of the day, I can't just be basing that off of having amazing talent. But we do have Anthony Davis now, who's a 95. And Joel goes up to an 84. Gilbert's starting to regress, so I think we're just going to end up letting Gilbert walk. Because I don't want to re-sign him again. As much as I'd love to keep him here, I just can't do that because we're just going to get way too expensive at that point. I think that was BS what happened. Just want to put that out there. I think we're going to run... Yeah, we're going to run just like this. We're going to still have Durant coming off the bench. I mean, can I trade... Like, see, the problem is there's nobody that has the cap room to be able to take Gilbert Arenas and not give me anything back. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be giving me stuff back if they do that. Like a Rondo, which I don't want. Or like Brook Lopez, who's on a 3-year deal, and I don't want that. Or Chris Kaman, who's on this deal that I definitely don't want. Although maybe I do. We got Kevin Martin. Huh. That's kind of cool. Yeah, see, like, I don't want Serge Ibaka or a Mike Miller that costs that much money. Kyle Lowry would be cool, but we don't even need him, really. So I think we're just going to let him walk when time comes. And just hope that this year we do better than we did last year, because we should have won the title last year. I don't even understand why. We went 77-5. That doesn't even make any sense remotely. All right, we are now at the trade deadline. We're 38-5, so maybe not as good as last year. LeBron James will re-sign. Kevin Durant will re-sign. Gilbert Arenas. I meant to let him walk. Can I trade him now? I meant to let Gilbert walk. I don't really want him on the team anymore. I think we might do this deal just because Mike Miller's only... We're going to do that deal, and we're going to see if we can't trade this Graham dude to get some draft picks, because he's just 81, and he might be able to help somebody out. Maybe somebody will give us a first pick. Like this, I don't want you for 3 outs. I don't want to give you my pick for a pick. That's stupid. Sure, I'll take this, because you're on a 1-year deal. And then we'll just let you walk after that, and then who we get? Mike Miller, who's about to walk anyways. I don't really want Mike Miller to begin with. Serge is kind of younger, but unless I see something that like really catches my eye, I think I'm just gonna keep Mike Miller and then just let him walk after this. So this should kind of change our lineup a little bit. I'm assuming. Oh, they want JJ, right? Sorry. All right. So here's what we're gonna do for that. We're gonna go to roster, and LeBron's still gonna be a 99. KD would be a 95 if I move him to the 2 guard, but I feel like KD would be a better 2 guard than LeBron. So we're gonna do that. Because I love JJ Redick, don't get me wrong. Don't want him as my starting shooting guard. I'd rather have a 1 overall over Kevin Durant. So now I have Chris Paul, Kevin Durant, LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Joel Embiid, with Kawhi, Blake Griffin, Dame, and Mike Miller and JJ coming off the bench. So I think, oh my gracious, look at all those points. Look at that. That's just insanity. And Kawhi's coming off the bench putting up those numbers. That's absolutely insane. So I think that's going to do us a little bit better. So I'll see you at the end of the year. And to finish the year off, we go 75-7. LeBron won MVP. Getting a little bit more numbers now that whatchamacallit's not there. And he won DPOY. Kemba Walker wins Most Improved. 6th Man of the Year, Ricky Rubio, Devin Booker, Rookie of the Year. Makes sense. LeBron James on the All-NBA first team, and that's about it. LeBron James on the All-NBA defensive first team. And we didn't get anybody on the draft, I don't believe. So, yeah. All right, we're going up against the same 76ers team, but now they have Gilbert Arenas. Is that going to come back to bite us in the butt? If it does, I swear. You know what? We're not even playing any games this time. We're going to bump straight to an 8-man. Because the only people I want touching the ball are named Damian Lillard through Christopher Emmanuel Paul, and that's it. I don't, maybe having Joel as like only an 84 is like messing with us, but I really don't think so. But anyways, so we sweep the first round. We got the Raptors with Kobe Bean and Paul Millsap and Boogie now. They have Boogie. That's kind of scary, but that still shouldn't be an issue for us. But obviously that doesn't even matter because we lost last year to a Clippers team that looks like they're going to be making it back. They might be making it again. I hope we get retribution against them. We're going to beat them this time. Derrick Rose, James Harden, and Hassan Whiteside, we've been going up against this team like since the beginning of time, it seems like. And we're going to go ahead and get no, not a sweep. Gentleman's sweep. And we're going against the Clippers again. I hate you guys, and I hope we beat you. I'm not even saying your players' names. We win game 1. We win game 2. We win game 3. Can we sweep them? Yes, we can. That's what should have happened last time. KD wins final MVP. Let's freaking go. That should have happened last time. Why did it not? No idea. Not the first clue. But it is what it is. And, yeah, that's all we can do. Shout out to Kobe. Kobe went to the Raptors for a long time. That's crazy. He's now retired. He was like a 98, and he retired. They're not no rebranding. We're going to stay the New Jersey Nets. I don't care. Did we get anybody in this year's draft? Do we have any? We got the 5th overall pick and the 18th. Not bad. Not bad. I think we got it from Boston, yeah, because we did that deal with Boston. They must have ended up being really bad. Who's in this draft? If it's Luka, I'm going to try to pull some foo-foo magic. Pascal Siakam, so Spicy P. If we get any of these top 6, I mean, really, I would be okay with it. So let's see what happens. Ben Simmons goes first. Brandon Ingram, DeJounte Murray, Pascal Siakam, Jaylen Brown. Sure, welcome to the squad. Is there anybody else left that I want? I thought that said Willie Hernangomez. But whatever. Furkan Korkmaz. Yeah, I don't really care anymore. I probably should have traded some of those picks away, but it's fine. We needed some people to add to our roster. Joel Embiid and Julius Randle both accept qualifying offers. AD and Dame, we got to go get. Probably not going to have the money to go get. Just saying. AD right there. Dollar Dame, where you at? Dollar Dame, where you at? That pass you? I had to have. You're not that bad. Yeah, I was looking for dollar. Okay, so we're going to match. Are we going to be able to afford both of them? I feel like we can't afford both of them. Yeah, so Dame matches. That's fine. I don't care about any of you guys. Still got the squad together. And we got rid of Gilbert. And now Joel goes up to an 88 overall. Julius Randle's a 79. We have Jaylen Brown now, who's going to be good. So I'm going to go ahead and probably deal J.J. Redick somewhere else. Because right now we got Chris Paul, Dame. So then we'd have KD and Jaylen Brown. LeBron and Kawhi. AD and Blake Griffin. And then Joel Embiid. So, yeah, let's go ahead and see if we can find a trade for... Can we just trade him for... I just want picks. I don't even want players. Like, just give me picks. Oh. Top 10 protected in the 20... Yep, perfect. I'll absolutely do that. Can't look at that yet. Forgot. My bad. I'm going to look and see our picks here in a second once we get loaded up into 2017. So far, I'm pretty happy. I said I was going to look at picks, but I'm going to look at history. We've won 11 titles out of the 14 years that we've been doing this. So that's pretty dope. We should be on a 12-game title streak. I think it's kind of BS that we got taken out of that. Obviously, some people are getting older, so like Chris Paul is going to start regressing soon, but we have like Damian Lillard to fill his spot, and if Dame gets to a 90, then we'll trade Chris Paul, and then just keep doing the same thing we've been doing. Who do we have that's going to be, so Jalen, yeah, we definitely want to run a 10-man, because I want to get them some minutes. Let them soak up some PT. We got 4 2017, 2 2018, 2 2019, 2 2020. Okay. I mean, that's not bad. That would probably be perfect, honestly, for what we would need it for anyways. So, yeah, I'll see you guys at the end of, year number 15. It does not look like Blake Griffin wants to re-sign with us. Also, Dame has a no-trade clause. That's kind of stupid. I hate when they sign with that. Yeah, so Blake Griffin doesn't want to re-sign with us. So hopefully we can find a deal for him somewhere. I don't really want LaMarcus Aldridge. You're more expensive and not going to get much better at all. Although he might actually fit with the scheme that we need of like what we need, because he's going to be he wants to play for a winner. We're a winning franchise. Oh, he has a player option, so he can always accept that. He's won one NBA title, so maybe he wants to win another. Posty and rebounding is not as high as I thought it would have been, but yeah, we'll do this. We'll get another pick in the process, and yeah, we're gonna be taking on a little bit more. But AD can start now finally. Or no, AD's been starting. So LaMarcus coming off the bench. Hopefully he's not gonna be mad about that. He probably will be, and if so, then come the contract. I mean, we'll just let him walk and not worry about his player option. I swear, I bet you he's mad already, and that's why we're losing. He's thrilled, actually. He's pretty happy. So, yeah, we'll go to the contract extension. I don't know why that was so hard for me to say. And just see if he wants to re-sign with us. And LeBron wins most valuable player, not finals MVP. Not yet, anyways. Rookie of the year goes to Ben Simmons. Brandon Jennings, sixth man of the year. Defensive player of the year, LeBron James. Absolutely just dominating the league for the entirety. Like, look at all this. Yeah, dude. He's just... His overall stat, he's always going to be happy and re-sign with us. He's won 11 MVPs and 11 championships, 13 All-Stars, 11 first-team All-NBA, 2 third-team All-NBA, 9 Defensive Player of the Years. Like, it's LeBron James, bro. He's doing this thing. Do we have anybody else, to be... nobody else is really getting any recognition just because we got KD and Kawhi on all defensive, so that's pretty sick. Kawhi always is going to make some all-defensive teams. Going in the first round, going up against... Mike Conley, DeMar DeRozan, Dario Saric, and Cat. And I want to go ahead and shorten this rotation up because I don't want to play no games. We ain't playing no games. Julius Randle, sorry. You should have been progressing sooner. Win game 1, win game 2, win game 3. Move on, sweep. Going up against the Cavs here. They have Paul George and Sean Livingston. Win game 1, 2, 3, sweep. Hey, the Clippers are back for vengeance. Derrick Rose, James Harden, Hassan White. This the exact same team of Indiana that keeps getting beat by us every single year. And we sweep them this year. So we are so far 12-0 in the playoffs, and they've gone to 2 Game 7s. And they look not that great. So I'm just saying we should probably sweep them. Can we sweep them? Can we sweep them? Can we go 16-0? We went 16-0 in the playoffs. Let's go. LeBron James wins another Finals MVP. Abso-freaking-lutely, shout out to LeBron James. Staff retirements, I don't even know. I haven't even gone to that at all this year, or in this game. Historic changes, got to make sure we stay the New Jersey Nets, because I don't want nothing happening to that. We're going to stay the New Jersey Nets, because we are a successful program. Is that top 3 protected? Oh, we end up with a 6th from that, and the 13th and the 19th. Alright, so we might be doing some trading up, if I want to get somebody really good. We might be doing some trading back if there's nobody I really want to get. I don't remember who's in this draft. Okay, so Donovan Mitchell, Bam Adebayo, Jason Tatum. Okay, so there's some pretty good people. Can we trade? Actually, why did I do it like that? Actually, low-key, I'm just going to take... So, the thing to look at here, right? Anthony Davis is still young. KD's still pretty young. Kawhi's still pretty young. Joel's really young. Julius Randle. Jaylen Brown's young. So, I think we just kind of, let's see, trade finder for our 19th and 30th pick to go some years in the future. Like, whoever offers us 2 first-round picks, low-key. Or the Raptors just give us 1, but it's a good pick, so. If there's nobody available for the next one, then I won't worry with it. Kyle Kuz. They kind of took a lot of, do I want to go get John Collins or do I go get Kyle? I'll take Kyle Kuzma and then Larry Markkinen maybe. Yeah, we'll take Lowry. And then, who's this pick? This is a 2nd round pick, don't matter. So we took Kyle Kuz and Larry Markkinen. I think those guys will be solid for us. LaMarcus declined his player option, which I'm kind of glad he did because I don't want him anyways. Is there anybody that we... Oh, Dame. We got to go get Dame. Dame's agreeing to his offer, though. Hopefully he agrees. I mean, he might just match. He straight up agreed to it, so that's sick. Yeah, I don't really care past that because Chris Paul's getting old. He's going to maintain because Chris Paul, but LeBron's actually regressing now. Chris Paul's still holding on where he's at. Dame's only an 85, but he wanted a freaking bag, dude. Oh, my gosh, he wanted a bag. Yeah, LeBron's starting to regress a little bit, but I'm not too concerned with that. Plus, we have Kawhi, who's 6 years younger than him, so he'll be able to hold it down for a little bit longer, for sure. And we only got, 6 years left? Let me look. See, I'm so glad this is an option. Yeah, so we're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 years in. 15 years in, so we have technically 6 years left. So, I mean, we might see LeBron's retirement, but I don't even know if we're going to see that. Bump it back to a 10-man so we can get Kyle Kuzma some minutes. Obviously, we don't have LaMarcus coming off the bench, but, like, do we really need LaMarcus coming off the bench? We were 32-0 before we lost our first game. Going to some extensions here. I mean, we don't really have anybody. Julius Randle's going to be a free agent this year, but like I said, if you're not one of these guys, I don't really care that much about you because that's the core of our team. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at this point. I mean, we just win basketball games. That's really it. Except for when you're the Clippers and you beat us when that was BS because we have the exact same team that's just been dominating the league for the past over a decade. Don't let me jinx myself here, but this should be the best record we've had. 79-3. 79-3. That is solid. LeBron wins MVP, Rookie of the Year, Lonzo Ball. I almost said Jokic. Vucevic, 6th Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, LeBron James. Cody Zeller, Most Improved. D.O. Bryant, obviously. LeBron makes All-NBA first team. Oh, KD and Anthony Davis make All-NBA third team. LeBron All-Defensive. Kawhi All-Defensive second. And I don't think we ended up... We got, like, some scrubs, I think. Derrick Rose... Didn't they have somebody else? Didn't they used to be good and they had somebody else? I don't know. See if we can get out of here with a, sweep. We got the Magic. They have Drew Holiday, Bradley Beal, Phil Weiss, and Jokic. Okay, so I'm a little bit scared of this team because they have Jokic. And obviously it's proven that just because I have the best players in the league, that doesn't matter. So we shortened to an 8-man because I want to go ahead and get through this without having any heart problems. Going up against the Washington Wizards with Brook Lopez and D. Wade. Miles Turner and a young De'Aaron Fox. Getting a little bit of a conference finals taste to his resume. Then we have the Clippers once again with Kevin Love. Did they have Zebo last time? I don't know. Get out of my face, dude. Y'all got one fluke win on us. You ain't doing it again. You just ain't. LeBron, finals MVP, of course. We still haven't had anybody retire to my knowledge. Yao Ming, Corey Maggette. Never had any of them on our team. Historic changes. Nope, don't care. All-star captains. Blah, 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 whatever. We have another one. We have 2. We have 3. Oh, it was top 3 protected. The other one was protected too. Oh, we only ended up with 1 this time. That's kind of stupid. Okay, well, can't win them all. Cannot win them all. This is the Luka draft. I knew this was going to be Luka's. I wanted Luka or Shea. Oh, man, because Luka's just going to be... Let's see if we can... I'm going to see what kind of trades I can do to get us up into the top 3. Oh, we have too many assets, so I was only able to get up to number 8. Maybe that'll get us somebody. I can still go get Shea. That's cool with me. I'll go get Shea. I'll go get... Kevin Huerter, I guess. That'll be all right with me. So we got Shea and Kevin Huerter. Can't complain but so much about that because Shea is Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. We all know exactly who that is. We'll keep Kevin Huerter because why not? Kawhi declined his player option. I kind of want to go get Kawhi back, so I think we're gonna do that. We got to get Joel too. And I'll just negotiate a contract to everybody and hope that everybody comes back or that somebody else throws them a bone and we can match it. Because that's about the only thing we got going for us. Who's the other one? Was where you at? Oh, I guess not. I think we just kind of screwed ourselves actually. So we lost Kawhi. That's fine. Speaking of the devil. Anyways, that's okay. We're cool with that. We are not complaining because that was a bench piece, yes, but we still have plenty of other bench pieces. We have Jaylen Brown getting a lot better. We still have Julius Randle. We got Shea Gilgeous now. We got Lauri Markkanen. We got Juan Hernangomez. I mean, we might not be going and we might be a little bit harder. It might be a little bit more difficult in the playoffs, but I still don't think we're going to go down to any teams, even having losing Kawhi. That's why you have so many assets, so that way you can afford to lose a couple and still be all right. I want you getting minutes. I don't want you getting minutes. I want you getting minutes. Give me those minutes. You get 6 minutes. Yep. So I'll see you guys at the end of year number. I don't even know what year we're in at this point. A little bit of a spoiler. Well, we went 76-6. And Anthony Davis wins MVP. Shout out to Anthony Davis. Rookie of the Year is Luka. Ricky Rubio, 6-man. Giannis, defensive. Miles Turner, most improved. Dio Bryant, still doing his thing out here. AD, and then we had to trade Joel Embiid because he was not happy. But we got Jokic, who's on a 5-year contract already. And then we had to trade Dame to get Jokic. So, yeah, that kind of happened. I don't think he made any teams or anything like that. But, yeah, that happened. I wasn't exactly fond of that, but I think it made our team a little bit cheaper. Plus, we got some other people on some contract extensions, so it was good. It was good for us. I didn't even check to who we were going against. I have not played the Pistons yet. They have Cat, Mike Conley, DeMar DeRozan, and Dario Saric. That's not a bad team. Are they going to beat us? Heck no. Still not a bad team. Okay, well, they beat us once. Whatever. Going up against the Celtics, who have Melo. Melo's still seeking his revenge. I will be hard-pressed to believe Melo's won a title not with us. Yeah, he's a 4-time NBA champion, every single one of them with us. He has not won anything since he left us. Left us in the dust, and we decided to sweep him up since he left us in the dust. They have, okay, so Joel, this is where we got Jokic from. It was from Orlando, and Orlando is going to go down 2. And I don't even care. Sweep in the playoffs. Anthony Davis wins Finals MVP. Let's go, Anthony Davis. Shout out to you. Has anybody retired from our team yet? Nope. It's kind of easy. I mean, once you get the pieces and they get good, like, it's kind of easy to keep it going. Gilbert Arenas finally retires with 10 NBA championships, and also has his jersey retired with us. He was with us for a long time. Nothing to do with us, so I don't care. Some rule changes, this, that, and the other, but you know that's beyond me caring about it. Do we have any picks? Atlanta and Memphis, but yeah. Oh, no, we got both of them. The 4th and the 6th pick. Yeah, let's go. Who is in this NBA draft? What is this, 2019? Oh, Zion and Ja. Might be trading up to get somebody. Might be trading up to get Zion Williamson. Was that the first? No, second round. Okay. You want pick 30 in the 4th pick? Sure. I don't know why you would do that. That's the 2nd. You know, I've done that before where I traded for the 2nd round, 2nd pick, and I was like, oh, wow, why is that so easy to trade for? And, yeah. Not one of my best memories. Top 3 protected, sure. Some D's on that bit. Throw some still on that. All right, so the Bulls got the 1st overall pick. I will be taking that from you. No. Not happening. I'll give y'all Kyle Kuzma, though. Oh, no, you're expired. I'm not giving you Shea. Wow, everybody expired. I'm not giving you any of those other assets. I guess I'll give you this. And I'll give you a top 10 predicted Hawks pick. And I'll give you, not that pick, but this pick. And I'll give you, I don't want to give him a Grizzlies pick. All right, fine. You've twisted my arm. I'll give you the 2nd overall pick and the 21st. And sure, I'll take your pick off your hands. So we have the 1st overall and the 6th. Let's go ahead and get Zion Williamson, obviously, and see who we can get with the 6th overall pick. Tyler Hero, not a bad idea. Not bad at all. RJ Barrett, maybe? I think we go RJ. I want to go RJ. So Tyler Hero. I think that'd be better for us. Rookie signing, obviously we're going to sign the both of them. God, that's a lot of badges. Everybody accepts their deals. Is there anybody that's going to be Julius Randle? Dude, I don't care anymore. If we keep him, we keep him. If we don't, we don't. I just don't care. We're coming to the very end of this, and I just don't see us losing because we have everybody signed out through any accepts anyways. Obviously, Chris Paul is going to get worse because he's pretty old now. Same age as LeBron, which is funny because LeBron joined the league in 2003 and Chris Paul joined in 2005, I think. But yeah, same age. Shea goes up to an 80. Julius Randle's an 80. Zion's an 81. So Julius Randle's going to kind of sit on the pine. That's why I did not care if he matched or really anything like that. Is this the wrong one? There's one of these that's not right. Okay, this is right. I think it's 2021 I have to download because they do not have Cade Cunningham and all them boys. I think it's Cade Cunningham was that draft. Let's bump 10. I think that'll give, Kyle Kuzma a chance to play some minutes. Wait, did we? Oh, yeah, Julius Randle's right there. Yep, so this is year number... What year are we in? Okay, social media is not existent yet, or anymore, I guess. We won the last 4 now. So we got to go through 2023, I believe, to make it 20 years. No, 2022 to 2023, because we started in 02-03, so... Yeah, and I still don't know what year we're in. I mean, we're in 2020, so I think we have till 2022 or 23, I think I said. LeBron James MVP again. That's just 13. Look, it doesn't even have it. Like, it just has it set like that. That's 13 MVPs. 14-time NBA champion. That's insanity. John Morant, Rookie of the Year. 6th Man of the Year, Trae Young. LeBron, yeah, LeBron. Yep, so we got the Charlotte Hornets right here who have Kemba Walker. They have Yi John Lee. I think they have Luka, too. Yeah. Knicks have Jared Sullinger. Wow. Kyrie, TJ McCollum. So that's cool, I guess. Detroit Pistons have Cat and Mike Conley and DeMar DeRozan. That same team they've had like this whole time. And then we're going against the Rockets in the finals, who are the 8 seed, who have Giannis, Harrison Barnes. Wow, Harrison's pretty good. And Ty Lawson. Shout out to the Carolina boys. Heck yeah, y'all. I'm so proud of y'all, but we beat y'all anyways. LeBron James, Finals MVP. Yep, just doing his thing. D-Wade finally retires. I wonder if J.J. Redick's going to be in the Hall of Fame because of his many... No, he's not. I was going to say with his many years of service to us. I didn't think he would be. This thing's moving so slow now. I love that we're still the New Jersey Nets. Like, everybody's got all these up-to-date logos, and we just got these super old logo. Can we get LaMelo? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, the game's moving very slow now. I've been doing this for quite a while. Oh, we have another one. We have the 8th pick. Yeah, we're not getting LaMelo. That's fine. I didn't want LaMelo anyways. I mean, I did, obviously. Everybody wants LaMelo, but I wasn't able to get him. Let's send to our pick, because once again, it doesn't matter at this point that much. Obi Toppin, James Wiseman. We'll say James Wiseman. That's fine. Could have gotten Cole Anthony. That would have been cool, I guess. Yeah. So we got James Wiseman. I'm fine with that. Shea, Kuz, Larry Markkinen. Kind of doing everything. I also was not able to re-sign Chris Paul because we don't have enough cap room currently, which kind of stinks, but I'm hoping Shea will get better by that point so I can just kind of let him walk, and then I'll just pop Shea right into the role that we were missing. All right, well, Julius Randle accepts a qualifying offer. So does Kevin Huerter. So does Juan Gurnez. So does Korkmaz. LeBron's down to a 97 now. AD is at a 97. Durant's at a 96. Chris Paul's at a 91. Jokic is at a 91. Jaylen Brown goes up to an 88. Shai Gilgeous is an 84. Zion's at an 85. So, yeah, just as, like, people are starting to get out of the way, people are starting to come in. So that's perfect. LeBron's getting old, so as soon as Zion passes him, we'll just give him we'll let Zion play the 3. And Jaylen Brown can take the 1 from Chris Paul automatically and continue, because I don't care. Going into the 2020 season, so we have, how many more seasons do we have left? So we have 2020, 2021, 2021, 2022. So 3 more seasons. We're going to go 3 more seasons, and then we will be done and officially at 20 years or maybe 21 years. I don't know. I'm not too good with numbers. I mean, I am good with numbers, but, like, not all the time. So, yeah, this is what our starting lineup's looking like. I didn't even want Julius Randle to come back, to be honest with you. I also don't think we're going to be able to keep Chris Paul at this point because, just kidding, we were able to keep Chris Paul. Might not be able to get Jaylen Brown back, though, but that's going to just be what it's going to be and whatever. So this is year number 17, I guess? 17 or 18, one of those. So, and Kevin Durant wins an MVP. Let's freaking go. LaMelo Ball, Rookie of the Year, 6th Man of the Year. Tony Parker, 38 years old, still in this league, made 16 All-Stars, no titles. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Defensive Player of the Year. Jamal Murray, Most Improved. Oh my gosh, look at those numbers. Those are insane numbers. Bro went up by 12 points a game. He's already averaging 17. We went 80-2. This is the best I've ever done, and we went 80-2. KD made an All-NBA first team. Anthony Davis did as well. He made the third team. LeBron is, he's still good. He's still LeBron. Okay, so we now have a play-in, so that's kind of cool, I guess. So we're going in against that Cleveland Cavaliers team that has Jamal Murray that was balling his absolute butt off, but I don't see them being any sort of a challenge for us at all. And we're going to go up against Charlotte Hornets in the second round. And they have Luka, Kemba, Donovan Mitchell, and Yi Jian Lee. Yeah, I'm not worried about them either. Then we got the Philadelphia 76ers with Lance Stevenson, Josh Jackson, and Andre Drummond. Yeah, I don't even... what? Why am I even announcing these teams anymore? And we're going up against the Rockets, who have Giannis and company. That was a little scary. Not going to lie. LeBron was another Finals MVP, though. It's LeBron James. Hall of Fame inductees, Tony Parker, Pau Gasol. Jersey retirements, Dwight Howard. We were going to get you. We really were, but we didn't. No league meetings that really matter. Draft lottery here is going to be... I don't think we're getting nobody. Yeah, no, I didn't think so. I think I got rid of all our draft picks at this point, or we just have our draft picks, so it doesn't really matter. I'm not concerned. This is like our second to last year. Oh, this was the one I was supposed to pay attention to. Huh. Yep. Oh, wait. Oh, well, guess that doesn't matter. Yeah, I was supposed to pay attention to that and not do that one, but I didn't do that. So, yeah, no, I don't want either of you guys. You guys aren't real. RJ, yes, you're coming back to the team. I don't care. Shea and Zion, back on the squad. I could care less about any of you guys. Is there anybody else we got to go worry about getting? No? Okay, cool. Player progression, because that's all that really matters up at this point, because we have 2 more years. Can we win 2 more titles and make it, I don't know how many titles. What would that be? 18 titles? 18 titles total, with LeBron regressing now and Anthony Davis going up to a 98. And Shai Gilgeous up to an 88, and Chris Paul's up to an 89. Zion's up to an 88. Yeah, those are good late picks for me, because their contract's going to last up until we're done. Is this the correct draft class? See, this is what I'm talking about. That is not a real draft class. There's no way. 2022, where are we at? Hopefully this is right. I'm just going to go with it. Ultimately, it's not going to have that much of an effect. Obviously, I kind of screwed up not having the 2021 correct draft class, but see, at least we have Paolo Banchero and all the boys now, and Jaden Ivey and all them. James Wiseman. I mean, we're still squadding out here. I mean, Chris Paul's only an 89, but we're still being a squad. So, see y'all at the end of this year, and then we'll have, I believe, 1 more year to go. I just want to point this out. First of all, we're 68-3, which is absolutely disgusting that we're still putting up numbers like this. Our profit's negative $130 million. Like, we are making zero money. We're just winning all the time. I had 4 people that are up to resign. Said they would resign, and we just don't have the draft capital, the money to do it. Anthony Davis MVP. Rookie of the Year, Precious Achiuwa. 6th Man of the Year, DeJounte Murray. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Defensive Player of the Year once again. Most improved is Lauri Markkanen, because he is not on the Nets anymore, so he actually gets minutes. Dio Bryant, yep. And that looks like that. And simulate the play-in. And just because we ain't playing no games. Chris Paul's how old now? 36? He might retire, low-key. LeBron might retire, too. I mean, low-key. So hopefully, I'm just going to simulate the playoffs, because at this point, it's kind of pointless for me to even sit here and act like we're not. Anthony Davis, Eastern Conference Finals MVP. I think that's the first year of that. Kevin Durant's Finals MVP as we win another title. Player retirements. They still haven't retired. Wow, that is insane. Well, unless Chris Paul retired, and he didn't have that many years in. Tyler Lawson, my boy. My boy. He put up pretty comparable to what he did in real life, I'm pretty sure. League meetings, nobody cares. Draft lottery, do we have anybody? Do you have any picks? I don't think we do. I think I've stopped doing trades up to that point. Yeah, the Warriors get the first overall pick. Cool, whatever, I don't care. Team player options, just to make sure we still get one last run at this, because I believe this is going to be our last year of the 2022-2023 season, which would have been this past year. Let's go ahead and bring everybody back. Why not? We might have to go get... Ooh, we're going to have to go get... I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to get Shea. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford to do that. Can we get Shea? And if we don't get him, we don't get him. It's whatever. It's not that deep, but like, maybe we can get like a match or something. Dude, we're so deep in the hole. Okay, we got a match. Thank God. I wanted Shea to be able to come off the bench 1 more year for us, because like we really needed that. So yeah, auto generate, because it doesn't matter, because it's our final year. We've made it 20 or 21 years, because I'm still kind of confused by that. Obviously, like, everybody's kind of... Chris Paul's only an 87 now, which I'm surprised, like, Shea's not starting. But that's fine. I guess we're going to run a 9-man this year in just hopes that we can go undefeated finally. But I doubt it. So I'll see you at the end of our final year. Yo, we put up a, hold up. We put up 171 against the, oh my gosh. Almost everybody was in double-digit scoring. This is ridiculous, dude. How do you, and they had Trae Young putting up numbers. We put up 171 on them boys. Goodness gracious. And we lose already, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We are coming up on the end of our final year, only losing 3 games. I kind of cheated the system, I guess, the way I did it, but you guys can do that too. If you're having trouble rebuilding and stuff like that, man, I just go with the, especially with this the NBA eras and stuff like that, dude, I just go for the draft classes because you know who's going to be good because you've been watching all these years. All right, they heard me talking, so they were like, we're not going to let you finish as good as you want. KD wins MVP in the final hurrah. Jalen Smith, Rookie of the Year. Nikola Vucevic, Sixth Man of the Year. I think that's a couple of Sixth Man of the Years for him. I'm not going to check. Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Defensive Player of the Year. Most Improved Player is Bol, who put up 18 points for the Pelicans. Not like it matters. Oh, it is 20. It must be 20 years because he's now 20 years as that. Here's our final All-NBA teams. We got Kevin Durant here. We got Anthony Davis here. We got LeBron James. Defensive, we got LeBron and KD. Joel Embiid is on the Hawks. Oh, yeah, we traded Joel. I guess he moved around again. Anthony Davis. And there's not even enough people for them to really do that, I guess. But, yep, so in our final hurrah, we're going to go 8-man deep, and we're just going to send it. We got Shea coming. That's such a disgusting team. I'm just going to send it. If we lose this, I'm going to be really, really mad. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all know, but I just don't see that happening. Anthony Davis is our MVP, and we swept the finals in our final year. And, wow. So, I guess, so Chris Paul's going to end up being a free agent because he didn't retire yet. I thought he was going to retire. I really did. Maybe he did, and I just didn't see it. No, he didn't. That's crazy. So, yeah, this is going to be the final. That was it. That's 20 years. And as you can see, we were pretty successful. Only 1 year was not one of our guys an MVP. Wow, that's not true. Actually, 4 years out of the 20, we have 16 people, 16 times won an MVP. We only didn't win a championship 1, 2, 3 of the years, so we won 17 titles. And where's the is that not up here? Oh yeah, Coach of the Year. D.O. Bryant won Coach of the Year every year, but just kidding. Oh wow. So he wasn't even the coach at that point. But he had just been in 20 years. I don't know. I'm confused now. Either way, we had Coach of the Year every year except for one. And, yeah, MVP, obviously. I kind of want to see NBA records. Oh, so LeBron's not going to be up here because, remember, the Warriors really have all these people. LeBron's number 12 because, remember, Kobe's number 1 because he did not, he had a squad every single year. So, yeah, we finish up doing that, and our final roster looks like this. LeBron James, though, definitely the best player of all time in this universe. 13 MVPs, 18-time NBA champion, 19 All-Stars. So I guess we did do 21 years. But I don't count the first year, really, because I just was simulating that. 13-time All-NBA first team, 1-time All-NBA second team, 4-time All-NBA third team. He was on a team, I think, just about every year, except for 2. And won a title, 18 titles. 10 championships for Anthony Davis and 2 MVPs. Kevin Durant had 2 MVPs and 15 titles. Jokic had 5 NBA titles. Zion 4. Shea 5. Chris Paul 17. RJ Barrett 4. James Wiseman won 3. Korkmaz won 7. Jerry Bradley won 1. These guys won 1 because they just, we've got Desmond Hardy for the second time now. And yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed. And yeah, this is going to be a pretty long video, but if you made it all the way to the end, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'm going to be coming out with more content constantly, and I'm really, really excited for 2K24 whenever that drops to be able to hop in and do the same thing again. So peace out.